I'm trying to catch up. You don't ever slow down. What's in your pocket, huh? I bet it tastes good, babe. Put me on the floor. I'm feeling real hazy. Squirming on the floor like a rotten snake. Washing that powder. How much did I take? That's not too much. Seeing double vision. You block my mind. And you're back to prison. Lay it on me. Baby, lay it on me. You're sweet like honey. You're the best chick. Lay it on me. Baby, lay it on thick. You're sweet like honey. You're bad as bad as bad as bad as bad as chick. Oh,
Try this. Here's a fucking virus.
We're live?
All right.
Oh, fucking hell, I
Okay.
got anxiety.
Here we go.
There's a marketer that thought hey, can we use a couple weeks?
So like, Carl wouldn't talk to us before we started recording. This is fucking bullshit. All right, I'm here because
Okay.
I'll
Here
talk
we
to
go,
you 'cause I have to.
boys. We are live now.
Thanks for having
It's
me, man.
myself again, Uncle Hack, Nick McQuick. We got Mike Lynch and my dog Kyle Kniff all in the studio today.
Fuck yeah.
It's good
All-
to be here. Thanks.
Yeah,
We're allowed to curse?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want, man.
Okay.
Just not
Shit.
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Fuck
you could-
or
but-
shit or...
Oh, I guess we can now.
Yeah, you could say. You know what?
It's after 6.
Hard R's are on sale today. It's Cyber Monday,
There
baby.
you
That's the
go.
only ones I got. Hard R's behind the bar.
Yarr.
Oh shit!
Hard R's with a newfie accent.
Carl's done.
Oh,
Oh, he
I
tapped
didn't
up.
even do it, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, what, we're a minute in.
We didn't even.
He's like, if we're
say
doing
it
hard
yet.
R's, I'm getting my coffee in period.
Yeah.
Because I'm stressed out.
Okay.
I think we got all the hard R's out of the way before we started.
It's good to be here. This is like round 2 now of your show, eh?
Yeah. How's your dick
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
Doing good?
Yeah?
My dick?
Your dick. Yeah. How's your dick doing?
It's fine.
Wait, did you answer and you
Nick
didn't
sucked
even
it
know
before
what
the
you
show.
answered?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just making sure it's good.
I'm asking how the show went. You're like, hey, how's your cock?
Yeah. I haven't seen your dick. I just want to know it's good still. We haven't been
doing
talking
good,
about it
Nick.
much.
You know.
You're one of the only
You-
comics
you
who doesn't go
inquire a
on
lot.
stage and talk
Yes.
about your dick all the time. So I feel like I gotta check in.
It's 0%
okay.
gay
Yeah.
to ask that question. That's just a friendly thing. That's just
It's a medical.
just a couple of fellas being fellas, you know?
I don't
They
answer
can't
that
help
question.
themselves. That's it.
Yeah.
It's my medical information.
Medicinal.
That's the that's the Albertan way of saying how are you?
How's
How was that
How's your
fun?
cock?
How's your dick? You got a
Show me your
dick
cock
doing
and
great.
balls.
That's doing all right. It's hanging
Doing
in
all right.
there.
That's
You
good.
know,
Yeah.
nice
That's good.
nice hiatus for the past
Yeah.
2 years.
Oh my God!
No,
you
no,
haven't gone to
no,
church in
no,
2
no,
years.
no,
You
no.
haven't gone to church in 2 years. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, damn. I thought, aren't like Newfies all about the church? Or no?
Oh, we love a nice bit of church only because they have wine and we get our dick sucked.
Yeah.
But
Exactly. It's a good deal.
Yeah, I can get down with that.
but
Yeah.
priest says I'm all washed up, right? So I'm old damaged goods. So
Yeah, you
not
know-
as much anymore.
That's why they shipped you out west.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, get rid of him. He's not hot anymore.
Oh man.
Are there any priests that do jokes that were funny?
Yeah. There's definitely priests who do jokes.
There's a comic who
actually-
is a priest.
Really?
Yeah, Dan Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
Dan
funny
Taylor.
guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He loves
Taylor.
God.
Yeah.
And God has struck in him with male
It'd be funny if
pattern
he was
baldness.
super like edgy and shit too, like he was dirty as fuck. He's like, so,
Andrew
like,
Dice
I was
Clay.
Get
Yeah.
my fucking dick sucked.
He just goes straight Bob Saget on us. You know, everybody remembers Bob as like Danny Tanner, and then you hear his comedy, and you're like,
Yeah, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just
Whoa.
It
yeah,
upset
he's
a lot
letting it
of
all
people.
go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that Bob's like that.
It
which
made
is
it.
hilarious.
It made him way cooler.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like he was on like Ari Shafir's podcast, like the prime suspect of getting canceled, and he's just doing like a podcast with Ari Shafir, just saying worse shit than him. It's the best.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm a fan of Full House.
Yeah. What are your options? Like, what do you think about Fuller House?
Fuck, we got down this path.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome to the Fuller
it was
House
the Olsen twins at their
podcast.
prime. Let's not pretend they weren't hot back then.
God, it's weird. People set like a countdown clock for like 8 when they turned 18. Like that's gross to me.
That's
that
what
they,
we-
They're
that's
just not
what you
brave
did,
enough to
though.
get in
That
there
was
at
just
17.
you, Nick. It was on more. Everyone did that, right?
Everyone did it,
could
right?
wait to fuck those kids,
We
right?
all had that going on, right?
Well, everybody had like one, right? There was like Hannah Montana. You were waiting for Hannah Montana to turn 18,
I was her age, so I was always able to fuck her.
right? You
Mine
were.
was Greta Thunberg.
Greta Yours was? Wait,
Yeah.
you're cool with it now?
Pretty disappointed. Yeah.
You hit it and quit it, eh?
Yeah, or what's the Cash Me Outside girl? Remember when she fucking came
Oh,
out with
yeah.
her
yeah.
OnlyFans and made like $1 million and
Fuck, imagine.
See, do you appreciate that as an entrepreneur? Like, is that cool?
I appreciate that as a whore.
yeah,
Like, I don't need to appreciate it as a businessman.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
crazy, though. You can
That's
get
a good
famous just for
move.
making a scene these days, eh?
Yeah,
One of
man.
them-
It's from
yeah.
coffee. I
One
eat.
of them's a newfie. The chat.
Yeah, we got one.
we
got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
And you're one of
He's
the only
with
ones
us.
that isn't here for the oil patch.
Well, I know. Everyone's like, so, what are you doing? What are you doing for work? Jokes. Oh, what the fuck? I saw your video. Bill, I saw the videos. I got a buddy from Newfoundland. It's pretty funny. So what do you do for work? I'm like, this? That's fucking bullshit.
That's so funny, man.
You do a great white guy impression.
Yeah,
I know. I even got my white face on just to really sell it.
Oh man.
Shit, dude.
See, it's like a point of pride when you first start. You're like, I'm doing comedy. And it's like, I've been doing it for 2 years. At a certain point, it gets sad, but then it probably gets interesting again. Like, oh, good, he's making it.
Yeah, well, once I'm supposed to be retired, you're like, you get in like Don Rickles era. They're like, holy fuck, he's doing stand up. That's cool.
Yeah.
So we gotta
It's
wait till
getting
we're 80 to get fucked again, guys.
Yeah. I'll get there. I just keep getting canceled. It turns out fine. That's how it works.
You get any love mail or any hate mail on the channel?
Yeah. In the beginning, I used to get a lot of hate mail.
He showed a photo of him fucking a pumpkin, and a lot of people were very upset.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. A lot of people got upset about that.
Yeah, they're much more of a spaghetti squash sort of people.
Yeah.
So.
I unfollowed you for a bit. I'm like, you want to take a break from Brandon? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. This is, I like him, but if he's doing this pumpkin thing, I don't want to see what winter is.
I only liked it because I love the fall. Like, you think, all these chicks obsessed with the fall, they'd enjoy it. They'd be like, oh, that's nice.
That's the first
Yeah.
Nice Instagram photo.
Thank you.
You got to
First
stick
step-
your dick in some latte art. You won't get canceled in.
Yeah.
The latte art is your com.
What's the first step?
Am I derailing this or what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No.
I've podcasted in a while.
Yeah, it shows.
Oh, fuck.
You're doing
There's
great.
no
Don't make me
rules
get
here.
my head.
No, you're fucking doing great.
Yeah.
How long have you been funny for?
How long have I been funny for?
Hold on. Who are
I'm
you?
supposed to answer that
Yeah,
without
I
sounding
know
like
who you are, but a lot of people
dick.
don't know. You're
This
kind
is
of a big
Colin
deal, aren't you?
Hallett.
I hate talking about myself, but I
Can
am
I talk
Mike
about
Lynch.
you?
Sure.
Mike Lynch is a world famous newfie. He's been doing this like character
newfie
bit
famous.
that's been
Newfie.
making the rounds. He's in a children's book. He's on TV shows. He's done radio. He's quite the guy, and we're lucky to have him. Mike Lynch, how are you finding Edmonton?
That was pretty good. I didn't know you were the host of this show.
I'm back at my old podcast. mode.
I was like, Claus, I guess. I'm loving it back at Edmonton. I just got a
No.
just got
Brendan,
a free board.
Do you want to ask him?
Yeah, like what made you start doing the videos and everything? Boredom or
Just
thought of it?
fucking around. Like I was just
Yeah.
doing videos on my own. Just
Word.
whatever. Just had no interest in anything else really. Just fucking around. And a buddy of mine who already had some videos going back home. They're already getting great views and stuff since 2011. They heard I did like a good skeet voice, which is just like a white trash Newfoundlander basically.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
he heard I did a good voice like that. So he's like, man, come on and just do a little cameo in our video. And the video went good. So, my buddy Justin just kept me on. And, oh, jeez.
Oh, hey. No, answer. Let's see what they're up to.
Yeah.
My dad, no.
Oh, get your dad on here.
Oh man.
Poor dad. No,
like, I see
he'll
you
say
on the
something weird. How you doing, pussy? Just remind you I don't love you still.
Mike Lynch means racial. No. You're a good guy.
He's just making sure I don't come back. But that's how it happened, and that's how I was able to just keep doing comedy, just social media and shit. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck. But then people come out to your stand-up and they're like, well, he's not the fella dressed up. What the fuck is this? They get pissed. And then so eventually,
You're performing in Dublin?
yeah, pretty much.
Torchy.
That's all. Dee.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's not like your act is totally crazy, isn't it? It's like it's not like
that's
you're
the
this
problem.
dry
They want
guy.
it to be crazy. They're like,
Yeah.
go up, do a jig. But after a while, like they got on board. It's like, okay, they go out to shows and they would see you stand up and they'd be like, okay, we like this too. And so they come out and they don't expect it.
Well, I gotta tell you, half my act is like a native act, and I think I do native jokes justice. Like I really think about them. But honestly, if I do like a full act or show as native, of course I'm native, but if I do like native jokes, it feels a bit Sambo by the end of it. Do you find the same way as like Newfie? Like
For sure, and even they would get sick of it. Like you're just too like, oh, you're worse than the crowd from Monday Pound, or like,
Take a break.
here's my impression.
Yeah. These guys got it.
Guys, if I'm fucking this up,
Oh, no, this
man.
is great.
There's
You're killing
there's
it.
no wrong thing to do on here.
Okay.
So it's all good. Like
Just
there's-
asking too
I
many
didn't know. I wasn't
questions.
sure if like
No,
because
there's-
you go on, some people got like a series of questions or
no,
something.
no.
Like,
We're just
no,
hanging
this
out
is-
and drinking, man.
Okay, good.
the premise of this whole thing is like if like four dudes sat at a bar and like what the fuck would they talk about? Is
Probably
like,
about their
Yeah. Oh,
headphones
sick,
on
yeah.
their head, eh?
See, I like that. I like that.
This is what guys do, man.
Yeah.
Do you not go to bars?
Remember when
Never? Tabor?
Remember
Yeah.
Black Bar? We just got drunk and hung out after the show.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we
Yeah.
kissed each
Just
other.
do that.
Yeah, that's what we
Oh,
do.
that's
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, you're so
no
delicate.
pressure at all. I
Yeah.
just fucking because I didn't know. I was just like, is there someone waiting to talk?
No.
That should be talking.
I mean, like
this.
the only difference would be like just like maybe don't talk over one another.
Hey,
I don't
ma-
fucking know.
Hey, maybe when
It's
we
timing.
Yeah.
maybe in the
Anyway,
future,
did I ever tell you about?
when we invite people on, we should explain what it is maybe
Yeah.
beforehand. What were
That's
the
all
first
right.
10 minutes of the podcast?
Yeah, that's what makes it fun though. Is that it's just like 2 or fucking 4 dudes sitting around shooting the shit. Whatever comes out comes out.
Yeah.
We got stuff like queued up that we're probably gonna hit you with later, and then see what your thoughts are on it. That's
cool.
about it. That's about it. Yeah.
Sneak
It's your sketches.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna roast your sketches.
It won't be hard. I'll send you. Can I submit some?
And then we're gonna sit
Look at
down and
this
we're
fucking idiot.
Yeah, then we're gonna roast mine right
man.
after, so you can feel good.
Take it a little easier
Yeah.
on yours too, then.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this comedy genius.
Wow, he's so smart for wearing blue coveralls in Alberta and just doing pro Alberta shit.
Wow. Take a load of the shirt on this comedy genius.
Look at him struggle to say oil patch on the 3rd take.
Yeah. Do you find like here's one for you? Do you
that
like
was
because
funny.
you were talking about like people showing up and like expecting you to be the guy on the internet? Or do you get that a lot? Like, is it get old? Like for you personally, like are you like fuck? I'm so sick of that character.
Yeah, like there's definitely like a character or two I want to just I just want to like shelf for now. You know what I mean? Because it's just after so much of doing it, it's like you don't believe in it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, stand up is kind of the first love.
Yeah.
Right, because stand up is just do anything. If you want to do like a voice or a character, just throw it in.
Yeah.
So stand up, you got total freedom. What the fuck you laughing at?
I'm just like, you're always doing a voice, man. You're like, if you want to do a voice, do it. I'm like,
I know you get tired of it, but like when you meet fans, do you ever like once in a while just fucking go ham and be the guy and make their day? Like, oh, it's so fucking nice
listen,
to meet you.
I'm a total sellout. I'll do that all day. 'Cause all I just think is like, it's better than a regular job. Fuck it.
Yeah. No, true.
Hello, my doggy. Come here. We get a picture.
Sick.
And then I fucked the fuck out of them. And then I fucked them.
check out Mike on Pornhub.
On OnlyFans, actually. I'm independent. Thank
Ooh,
you.
there you go.
That's right. They were gonna.
Yeah, hell
Actually,
yeah.
I'm sure you guys already covered that, but they were gonna ban sexual content on OnlyFans. Isn't that fucking insane?
What? That's
They
what it's for.
didn't. They like repealed
They didn't,
it.
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Did they get a
of course.
Did they get a boost of like
I think
users?
so. Well, I think it was a publicity stunt, to be honest, because then every headline was like OnlyFans, and you had every sex worker being like, "This is horseshit," and it just like all of a sudden they were everywhere.
Kinda
So
smart, kinda
I,
smart.
I think that was like some great marketing on their behalf.
They should do something similar for like YouTube or like Spotify or
I'm a
something.
fan of
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, like if Spotify said that they were gonna cancel Joe Rogan, I bet you it would go fucking bananas, and then just didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet that would be the
I'm
one.
surprised
to
they
do
don't do that more often. Like, hey, no more Pepsi. just to see what happens.
Or just like Air Canada. Yeah, we're gonna
Coke's
cut the
like,
wings
Coke's
off
like,
the
well,
planes.
no more fucking Coke either.
it. Yeah. Well, didn't they do? What was it? The Coke
Sprite's
Wars or
just,
something?
like,
Or
getting
the
hard.
fucking Cola Wars?
Oh, the taste test challenge thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember? Are you old? They did
Born
the
in
thing-
'92, boy.
Oh man!
Oh, this
they
is-
put the Coke and the Pepsi in the 2 cups, and you drink it, and then you're like, "I like that one," and then they're like, "Oh, it's a taste challenge." They would like drive around and do the Pepsi
Like
taste
that, like
test
the
challenge.
A&W guy just going around.
Yeah.
Hey,
So like
guys.
you would just be wandering around the mall, and people with like cameras would be
Offering you
drink
Coke.
these sugary
Fuck yeah.
things, and now everybody's diabetic.
They
Yeah.
both hurt my teeth.
Yeah. This guy in the chat goes, working on the oil pad is tantamount to genocide because of climate change and environmental racism. These people are modern day Nazis.
That guy's on the ball. He gets it. I've never seen it so summed up.
So woke.
I bet that guy's fun at parties.
Yeah, the sickest dude ever.
He's never invited to any of the work parties.
Kyle's
Yeah.
the guy who told me the opposite of
It's
woke
racist.
is grounded.
No.
Yeah, you got it.
What was
Yeah.
the word?
Based. Yeah.
Based, that's
Although
what
as
it
soon
is.
as like I don't know, that's also lame.
Dude, Kyle just let me swim in deep waters trying to get the definition, and he's watching me just like, no, like,
He's watching the
no
gears
laugh,
slipping.
and he's like, I'm like, yeah, man, I just
Nailed
think
it.
it's like a true statement or something. My definition was
Yeah.
way different than the actual definition.
I only know about that because I'm trying to find like the extreme left, extreme right side.
Yeah.
They all have these weird cultures. Based is the woke thing, and they're like, we're taking base. So like liberals are saying base to take base. It's all a big boring thing that I'm entirely interested in.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's
So woke based
fascinating to
means
watch.
woke.
Oh, that's not a new thing, but that's a new thing now. Woke based, everyone.
Woke.
Who knows what it means?
Because I think like woke's been chirped so much. I think anybody woke don't want to be like, I am woke.
Yeah, you don't say
I
it's
think
not a
nobody-
good thing. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I don't. Is there
It's
like
like
I guess
being a hipster. No one's like, I'm a hipster.
I think if somebody says I'm woke, they're just trying to get somebody to fuck them.
Yeah,
I think
that's
the
how it's used.
only time. Yeah.
Yeah.
identify as woke. Please fuck
But you
me.
know how you actually do it though? You don't actually tell a woman you're woke. You say you're an issues guy. But it just happens to be woke issues that
Really?
you align with. Yeah. I have no fucking idea. I'm just
Wow,
saying
look
stuff.
At Mad Game
Yeah.
over here.
Man, I'm gonna get laid tomorrow thanks to you. I'm going to
there
Remedy
you go.
Cafe.
That's the place.
Bells on.
That's the
Yeah.
place.
Get yourself
Gonna
a
order
butter
a
chicken
chai.
samosa.
I've never seen anyone happy in Remedy Cafe. Have you?
That's because they're so worried about
There's
the
so
environment or
many
something.
issues on the earth.
This
is
is true.
why?
The chai tea isn't helping too.
Wake up.
You sound like my barista.
Well,
Wake
drink
up.
the fucking coffee.
Here's
then.
the light
Stay awake.
roast.
This is just water.
Oh man,
Jesus, this beer's
delicious.
I was like,
It was
two
so
more.
funny too because you were like, I don't want to drink. I'll drink. I'm gonna have a lot. I'll have it all. You're like,
Hell yeah. You got shows tonight that you got to do?
No, I just
Oh man, you
I'm
can
just trying to be good, you know.
bullshit.
what, Jesus?
Yeah,
Who,
bullshit.
man?
And that's why I had to move, right? Because if you say you're not trying to drink as much, you get shamed.
Wait a
You
minute.
get canceled back in Newfoundland.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you won't over here, little pussy. Like I never met you in my life. You want me to drink with you all night?
Did you move to Alberta because you got cut off? Is that what you're saying?
I got cut off from hanging out with people because I wouldn't drink. I cut myself off.
They revoked the Legion membership from you.
Like, what are you doing here sober 2 nights in a row?
The Legion's actually a good time. Wicked beer price is like $3.75.
Yeah,
Amazing.
you can check out the Legion for a lot of wrestling matches
You can-
here in Edmonton.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love to see like an amateur, like white
They're
trash
the
wrestling.
best.
Oh
Yeah?
man,
They're
you-
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh,
If there's
fuck
one
yeah.
coming
Our-
up anytime soon, we'll
R-
go.
RCW.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think RCW.
Fuck yeah. There's shit live.
Man. What is, yeah, RCW's got something going on in Norwood Legion. Maybe this weekend, maybe next weekend. I can't remember, but yeah, it's a blast, man. It's great.
I've been to one when I was a kid, like around the corner of my house, and just people just fucking, oh my god, just like little 8-year-olds just be like, fucking kill them.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, they had Bring
Dude.
Your Own Weapon Day on Halloween, and people are like throwing fucking baseball bats and stuff up there. It was crazy. I fucking love
Oh my god.
all about that.
My one of my buddies is in it actually. He used to fight in the UFC and then he stopped fighting and then
Oh, really?
went to pro wrestling, dude. Yeah, and
Wow.
every now and then they have an event and I try and go out and it's so much fun.
His
The
buddy-
crowd is the best part.
Oh,
'Cause
for
it's
sure.
Yeah, it's a who's who of the trailer park.
It's white trash handicapped kids and fucking like you said, like 4-year-olds being like, kill them, and doing all that shit. And the old people are hilarious because they follow the storylines and like
Oh, yeah.
you get like 4 drunk guys in the back and like they're yapping. It's just like an excuse to get hammered and be an asshole. It's
Oh my
awesome.
god, it's the best.
And it's encouraged too. The best
Oh,
part
yeah.
is they're like, fucking bring it on. And
Oh, I gotta do that, man.
it's like, you know, some guys are pretty good wrestlers, but it's just like the nerds that will never fucking go anywhere. I'm talking shit on the wrestlers here, but like,
yeah.
you know, some of them.
The wrestlers for the most part are kind of like, they're almost like for the ones that I've met, they're like, oh, that guy's like a tough guy, like he won a flat, but then you talk to him, they're kind of nerdy, right?
Like theater nerds.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not your guys, but that's like part of the culture, right?
Yeah.
That's culture. That is
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
Well, you
Most
kind
of
of
'em-
gotta be if you're gonna like learn like some kind of choreographed, like I mean I don't know how choreographed it is, but like just to
well, what they
Yeah.
do is
sell that, do the storyline too.
Yeah.
Like you can't just have some fucking
Just people flying
hard
around.
case just be like, oh yeah, and I'll pretend that you did this to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, it's like somewhat choreographed because you'll have spots planned out and you'll know like, oh, it's gonna be 5 minutes. Okay, after we're gonna like both bounce off the ropes. Then here we're gonna do this, and then we'll dance around for a little bit. Once we get over to this corner, we're gonna go up to the top rope. So like they practice and train on like the big spots, but a lot of it is just improv getting to
Really
those things.
crazy.
Speaking of which, how'd your big chair hit go?
Oh, my chair
Yeah,
bump?
yeah. I didn't
Oh,
hear the
man.
story.
It was,
Are you okay?
Yeah, it was awesome. I did comedy like right after.
Oh,
So-
you took a chair shot?
yeah, I took a chair shot, man.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I'm not even a wrestler.
Well, how'd you like?
That's just
Well-
how they kick you out of the bar near my
You
house.
rushed
No, I walked out a wrestler to one of the matches. I was doing some manager thing and some chirping, trash talking and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the fucking dream.
So
man.
they just had you on stage and.
I went for the belt and somebody gave me a chair shot and it was awesome. I loved it.
Oh, really? Did it hurt?
Yeah.
It's a chair.
So what? I was like, oh, but it was like a pretend chair, right?
No, fucking steel chair. There's a certain way they hit you with it though. They flip it around because there's like a part of it that can cut you, so they can't hit you with that. And if you're like ever laying down, like what happened was I just like had my shoulder blades back and everything, and kind of was facing this way, and it hit across the shoulder blades, but the chair was up here, so it looks like it hits the back of your head, but your head's forward like this, so you're taking it on the back.
And they filled you into that, or did you like
Oh,
have
no,
to
yeah,
Google
I
search it
figured this
before
out.
you
Didn't
Yeah,
go?
improvise it.
yeah.
Yeah. on
I
the-
figured this
Let's
out
hope
before.
this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, bam.
Boom.
Did you have to make a noise like
No, the chair made plenty of noise when
Okay.
it hit me.
you just
Yeah,
went
those
down?
things sound like they
Oh,
connect.
yeah, they do. It was awesome. I had a couple bruises on my back. It's fun. I'm old.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing this.
Oh, those should heal.
Yeah. Oh, it was awesome. What about you? You grow up watching wrestling?
I watched it for like maybe a year when I was a kid, but then I kind of like fucked off from it because it was like right before that time you find out like it's not real or whatever.
Yeah.
And I loved it because I thought it was real, and then after I couldn't get into it. But now I actually respect it now because it's definitely fucking hard still, and you
Yeah.
definitely got to be tough and shit. And
Oh man,
Learn
I
the
love
thing.
those old documentaries of the
The Dark Side of the
greats.
Ring and
yeah,
stuff?
Yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah,
are
man.
like
Fuck.
Beyond the Mat and
I'm such a wrestling nerd.
yeah.
It's great to have it during as your childhood growing up. It's a real nice, part.
I watched it right when John Cena first came in.
Oh,
when it was like
Ruthless
brand
Aggression,
new.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah,
it was a Kurt Angle. It was like Kurt Angle's like.
Oh, he called out anybody in the back, and John Cena came out.
I think there was something like that.
That's John Cena's first
would
appearance in the ring was Kurt Angle's on stage freaking out, and he invited anyone out. And John Cena came out. Kurt Angle beat him, and that was his first time he wrestled in W.
That was before John Cena was known.
Yeah.
Okay, that would suck if
He
like
was
John
Jobber
Cena
John.
was known.
Yeah,
And
he
now
was
it
like-
became. When I first saw him, I'm like you know, like he never had a costume or gimmick. I'm like, for first impression, I'm like, this guy's not gonna last. He's just gonna be another like whoever the fuck, and he ended up being like the next Rock.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's the most passionate I've ever said about wrestling. You end up being the next Rock.
Yeah. Oh man, that was always so much fun. It was just like basic storytelling of like the good guy, the bad guy, super simple. And you just watch these people like smash into each other, and like then you watch these like hot
Just
stripper
dudes
ladies
smashing each other. It's
Yeah.
fucking dope.
Yeah, and they get oiled up and everything. And they grab each other. Sometimes they go to sleep.
Boys.
Sometimes one of them will make the other one go to sleep, and they both are wearing underwear. It's great. It's
I
predetermined.
love chicks.
Oh, dude.
You think that's gay? Have you heard about Santa Claus?
Yeah.
What
man.
about him?
Don't fucking.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
right,
don't
the thing.
fucking-
Biggie,
Yeah.
pull that up,
How's
brother.
How's that for a transition? Eh?
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, there's
yeah.
a news story. I thought you were.
Yeah, he'll pull it up. You haven't seen this yet?
No.
Norway, their postal service just came out and made Santa Claus gay.
And we all know that in Norway, that's where Santa lives. So they got the scoop, right?
That's the
I'm
one
not.
right
I'm
there.
not like I'm not offended. I'm just. This is a bad continuity move.
Yeah.
You
What is
know?
that?
He's been straight for so long.
Well, what happened to Mrs. Claus?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Actually, if you're alive for that long, you're gonna be gay at some point. All the same.
Yeah.
You're gonna try it out.
Okay, so here we're gonna put
Give
this
him
on?
another 60 years, and you'll be straight again.
We get the sound.
Was there a trailer for him being gay? There's a trailer for him being gay. Coming this summer.
Yeah.
What is
Santa
happening with
on a
this
man.
dude? What? Are they gonna fuck?
I'd
It's really strange. We don't have sound, so it's very strange. Oh, I don't have.
How do you
headphones.
not fuck him?
Yeah.
You can't hear. No.
I'm not sure why it's stopped. We had it going earlier. I'm not.
He's like, look
we're
at that
new
fat
here.
ass.
We're new here. We're still learning.
The fireworks just symbolizes
this is
him
explosions,
climaxing.
Which
Yeah.
is okay.
So wait, was that
Oh, yeah.
guy? Is that guy always been gay, or did Santa make him gay?
I don't know, man.
Does he
Is
have
this
a
like
wife
a?
and
Is
shit?
that how?
Look at this.
Is this like how vampires
Santa
are
can do
made?
better. He's Santa. He's not. Don't bang him, Santa. You can do.
Why is
better-
he giving him
better
a picture, a
dudes.
family picture? That's the weird thing.
I
Dude,
don't know.
Santa could get one of the fucking.
I mean, it's awesome that Jeff Goldblum's brother was free to film this.
Who's the guy in Bad Santa? What's his name again?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah,
Don't bring kids
This
into
guy
this.
kind of looks like if he was gay. You know,
That's a
Kind
lot
of
of
looks
money
like
in
Billy Bob.
Yeah,
Feel
gay
alcohol
Billy
syndrome.
Bob. Yeah, he does look like a gay.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's
Billy Bob
accurate.
thumping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're snow.
What?
Oh.
Oh, hey, that guy just wants
Dude, that's
pictures of
only
Spider-Man.
Santa. Only Santa could
Dude.
pull that off.
That's
Yeah.
fucking J. Jonah Jameson right there.
That's why it's easier to be gay, because you can't just watch a chick in her sleep. and be
That's
like-
why
and
some
the chick
kids-
wakes up excited.
Yeah.
That's why some kids don't get presents because Santa's doing that. So.
Yeah. He's busy listening to ABBA.
Yeah, this kid, he knows when you don't put out.
What is happening?
Don't worry, you're good enough for Santa. He's fucking.
Santa doesn't age, though. Isn't this guy going to die?
My worry is this isn't Santa. This is some other magical guy that's like, I'm Santa.
This is like a trickster guy, right?
Hold on, guys.
You know what? You just gotta love, you know?
Hey, wait, if Santa's immortal, like, how do herpes work?
Is this a trailer? This a movie? movie?
It's like
No,
a,
this is a commercial for mail.
yeah.
Really?
This is Norway's like 345-year-old postal service.
God, there's one way to get their attention. I mean,
No doubt.
Is to fucking make a feature-length movie.
God
Dude,
damn.
did he just hit her with a little Mariah Carey lyric?
No, what it was is that they made this as a pilot. No one would take it. They're like, fuck it, mail commercial. There gotta be something.
We got a plan B.
Oh shit.
Oh.
They're gonna bring this lady
Oh.
in.
Now is he straight? Is this the male lady made him straight? Oh no, okay. There
The
we
mail
go.
lady's like, okay, I'm definitely not straight.
Does he just fuck whoever brings him presents? Is that how it is in Norway? The fuck's up with social
Santa is a guy
justice?
like,
Santa took
hockey
the
flow.
fucking year off. Did
Santa
he with
quit?
his dog?
yeah.
Santa quit to have sex with Smithers?
Oh, here it is.
What the?
Do it.
Holy shit.
Kiss him.
Yeah.
You know you wanna.
Put those dick suckers' lips on top of
Okay,
each other.
Santa goes all around the world, and this is the dude he chooses.
You're right.
Yeah.
He got HPV for sure.
Oh,
He's a big Billy Bob
there
fan.
it is.
Oh, what the
Our
fuck?
viewership just went
Oh,
down
we
by
just
half.
lost all of the subscribers.
Don't worry, we still hate this, boys.
It still
We
counts.
still hate
It
this.
still counts as a like if you're punching your keyboard.
But play it again. Oh,
Wow.
the drone shot. What kind
God
of magical
damn
Christmas
it.
land do they live in?
Oh my god.
All the cars
Okay.
are the same.
Norway
they're FedEx.
is woke as shit.
Yeah, those are all the mail cars. So, Kyle, how's your dick?
It's doing better. Yeah. It really woke me up there.
yeah, it's
Right
not
on.
based.
Santa is gay.
I didn't know
Who
that.
else would be? Who else is going to be the next gay? Like,
Easter Bunny.
Easter
Bunny?
Bunny's gonna be like trans species or something like
Yeah.
that.
Furry,
They're gonna-
yeah.
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 They can't lay any more eggs because there's a butt plug in them at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be something weird like that. That'll be the next one, I think.
I think like Santa could probably do better. He's an older guy. He's got some wear on his face and everything, but I think he could do a little bit better.
Well, that was
He's a legend, man. I mean, how many presents does he got to deliver before he can get some good dick around here?
Yeah, it took a minute.
God damn.
The guy's been doing good for a long time. It's about time I do a little bad. Holy shit.
That's so strange, man. I mean, I'll just say something. I'll say something.
No, there's gay people. That's not weird.
No.
I
There's
know you
one
hate
take.
gay people. We
I
understand.
know.
Kyle
I know
Kniff
someone.
hates gay
Hold
people.
on. Let me finish. I know someone who had an argument with their significant other about this.
Okay.
And the take for that was, obviously it's like, hey, you got to see it to be it, and like inclusion, all this stuff, and like you're taking back the culture that was like, excluded from BIPOC. No, the other one, LGBTQ people,
Oh yeah.
right? But then the other one is like, I said it's not gay. Is that crazy?
There was a woman debating with people, and she was
Gross.
saying, I know. Wasn't even in a kitchen, but
One
she
with
was.
an opinion? Fucking
She
bullshit.
said that it's like discriminatory if you're a straight man and you don't like date gay people,
Right, I've heard that one too.
and it's like because you don't know, maybe you
That's
could be
next
gay.
level.
And I'm like, what? And it's like, yeah, you're being discriminatory, and it's like, can I just not want to? Like, I don't want to. I don't want to be.
She was just trying to
hit on you.
to make me fuck a dude.
I don't
She's
know.
not trying to hit on me. She's like,
Yeah, that was a reach. It's
You're
like-
a bad person if
she
you're not
was,
fucking.
she was a
men."
woman who didn't have the balls to be like, listen, I'd love if you just fuck another man in front of me. And that's her favorite. It's her favorite thing. But she had to
She's just
be all
gotta-
sneaky about it.
She's got a lonely brother.
She's like,
That's how it
guess
is.
what? You're homophobic.
Yeah,
She's just like, fuck it, I'll throw whatever out there. I'll give it a try.
No.
that's weird.
So how did the argument end with this person and their significant other?
ingrained homophobia, I heard, was thrown around, which is a serious charge, you know?
Yeah.
It's not. It's just the only take is that it's a strange thing to do. Period. That's it.
I think, yeah, it's
yeah.
it's wildly odd.
It's
Yeah,
strangely.
It's like okay, give her. It's fun. It's fun.
I
Yeah.
can say
But
it's weird.
can I
Not
say
weird,
like
bad?
Can I say it's fascinating?
Yes.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I love it when that shit pops off and then like these really, really conservative channels just like go bananas. I love a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
controversy.
Taking
Yeah,
over the-
right?
Yeah.
what's brainwashing the children.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it is kind of
Santa
fun.
isn't
Yeah.
a faggot. I know that he's not a faggot.
It's like they should have had if he came out and like Santa is gay and they'd be like, oh, the right wing doesn't like that, the left wing's like, yay, and he's like, and also I'm pro gun. And then they'd be like, "Oh man,
Yeah,
what
you
are we gonna do now?"
gotta throw a real wrench into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like I feel like if they're
Santa's
coming
gay,
out,
and then they find out that he hates black people.
he's like, "I'm gay as shit." He's got a rainbow flag with a thin blue line in it.
Yeah.
One of them friendship windmills we learned about last week. Apparently, a friendship windmill is
Oh,
a
man,
swastika. I learned that. I did not know that.
Is it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Indian thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And even though we learned that, like, they still wouldn't do tattoos for us today. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, because you were wearing that.
Oh, it might have been that. It might have been the yarmulke.
They're like, are you sure about this decision?
Are you okay?
The one guy just like left. He's like, I don't know what's happening, but it's bad.
Yeah. Shit, dude. I don't know. I just find it odd that that's always like a thing that they always got to throw at you. It's just like,
It seems needlessly
Yeah.
combative.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to, and it's fine if you do, but like, why exactly are you? And it's, I mean, just don't know if there's like a gay child who's like, now I can do it.
yeah.
It's like if Santa
I
can
think-
come out of the chimney, I
yeah.
can come out of the closet.
I think these, like, I don't think gay kids need this. I think gay kids see RuPaul's Drag Race and be like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah, give her like
Yeah.
this. That's how it should be for sure.
So what did we learn about the male?
But I don't give a
Did anybody learn anything
Dude,
about
this
the
was
male?
my hot take on it is that Norway should be fucking under investigation for mail fraud because they're obviously digging into Santa's letters. That's what I took from the whole thing when I initially seen it. To be like, why is
Yeah.
Norway, ruining the big surprise for Santa when he could just do it himself, or you know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah, let
you-
Santa come out.
Yeah, you stole
we
the
don't
thunder
need
from
you.
him. You know?
Yeah.
Santa's like, no, Santa's probably already gay and then straight again at this point. He's like, that's old news, bitch.
See,
Yeah.
it
I
doesn't,
would never pick him. I'm Santa, motherfucker.
Yeah.
it doesn't really affect me because I got a lot of guns. But are you feeling a little upset now that there's a gay man that can get in your house whenever?
I didn't even think about that.
Like, is that more upsetting now that you know that he's gay?
You don't visit me anymore.
Yeah?
Because I'm
Know
right
that?
bad.
Do they have a weird spin on Santa in your country?
No, he's gay there too. That's how we like him.
But
Very
the mail's
progressive.
great.
Yeah.
It's just weird that it's a male commercial and it's spelled M-A-I-L, but it's just about two dudes.
I know, well, there you go.
Yeah.
What about this? Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays? Because we're having this in the debate show coming up.
I'm more of a.
Man,
Oh, right.
I'm more of a.
I didn't want to assume your answer.
I'm wearing a Hanukkah sweater and a yarmulke. You're like, where do you land on Christmas? Non-participating.
Also, your pants are cuffed. I should have known.
I'm more of a merry. Let's fuck Santa Claus kind of guy.
I'm trying to get it down to how you doing.
How you doing?
Yeah, instead of Christmas or Merry
Like,
Holidays.
scrap it
just
all.
like-
Fuck.
yeah.
Not a Christmas guy.
That's my goal.
You're not a Christmas guy?
No, that's what I was asking you.
Oh yeah, Christmas is fine. I like Christmas.
Yeah, you're in
I
the-
didn't like it. I didn't like it till I found out Santa was gay. Now I'm like, fucking in.
No,
You're in
totally
the
out.
Edmonton Comedians Secret Santa that's coming up right away.
I had to bail
wow,
because I'm
fuck.
so in debt.
Did you just
from
find out you're
stuff.
not welcome in the Edmonton Secret Santa just now?
he
I
just keeps
found
giving
out
out-
about 2 hours prior to you. Like, oh,
Bullshit.
yeah, what the hell?
Fucking
You know what?
discriminating.
Might be able to.
Let's
squeeze
have our
you guys
own.
in.
Fuck
Might be able
this.
to
Anyone
squeeze you
who's from outside Edmonton, we're having our own Secret Santa.
guys. Yeah, hurry on down to Provost last week.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a nice idea, though, Nick, doing the Santa. I mean, we're going to get weird gifts from comedians, right?
Oh, yeah. Like,
It'd be like
Ones
tickets
that
to
don't
shows.
cost money.
well,
Yeah,
I said like $25 limit, but people are just going to give each other dildos
high.
and stuff. $25
That's
is
high. That's high for me.
Jesus Christ. I gave you $25
I am
yesterday.
struggling, and
I gave you money yesterday.
I've been blowing it on tests.
What?
I gotta tell you.
Smoking tests?
Oh, I should tell you guys. I got vaxxed a couple days ago.
Ooh.
I was the holdout. Here's what happens.
Gross.
I didn't want to get it, but the problem was I was walking downtown the other day, and I guess I just let my guard down, and 3 of those fuckers jumped me and injected me.
No.
Yeah, just like Australia.
You're the new Triple X.
It was weird. It was weird because they specifically said they weren't from Australia. They kept saying it like an Australian
You're
accent.
joking, but you sold that very fucking well, man.
No.
Yeah. I believe the first. I was like,
No. I got a hard
say
thing.
what?
I got a hard thing. Bunch of reasons why like I couldn't get it, and I had to do it. And my fucking heart's been going for 3 days. Literally, it felt like it's been gurgling. And it's crazy. Yeah.
So it's been fucking with you.
It's been fucking with me. I didn't want to get it. I don't know my medical history. There's a bunch of good reasons, but I
No,
fucking
man,
was
I
gonna get
don't-
kicked out of school, so I had to do it.
I don't shit on anyone who
were
don't want
gonna-
a vaccine.
Yeah,
I'd fucking do it or don't. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
it
give
or-
a fuck.
Actually kick you out of school for that?
totally. Yeah. The
Really?
emails were fucked up too, because they're like, if you're online,
should be vaxxed. Are you sure?
Yeah.
that's how I read every email from my university.
Oh, you're not vaxxed. So how long have you been retarded?
Yeah.
Read the last one there.
Oh shit!
At the
this
bottom.
is live. Fuck.
Yeah. Newfie is exaggerating his accent to sound Irish.
Don't be so foolish. I know what you're talking about.
The man of 1,000
People say that all the
slurs.
time, like it was there and then it wasn't. I'm like,
That's just how you talk.
gotcha.
Can you talk normally? Like, do you have like a normal?
Yeah, I can talk normally.
Let me hear your like American like. Hi, would you like a beer?
Hi, would you like a beer?
Oh, wow. That was actually
It's like
nice.
where'd Mike go?
That's
It's
weird.
I watched TV
Now
as
do
a kid.
Chinese. Do Chinese.
Chinese.
Would
Ni hao
you
ma?
like a beer?
Ni hao ma?
Dom ow.
Yeah. Shi chi ni.
Anyways, I'm happy.
That
Christmas is
fucking
going.
Newfie's not even a real one, eh?
That's one of them fucking pirate Newfies.
He's trying
He's
to
from
sound Irish.
Labrador.
You imagine if that was like the thing that you pretended to be out of all the
Where,
things,
yeah,
you know, out of
He's
all,
got Newfie face.
Yeah, out of all the things
I know.
to pretend.
It's the maritime blackface.
Yeah.
Pretend you're Newfie. Gotcha. Thought it was a real one.
Oh,
Out of all the things.
Post a video, Newfie.
I know, right?
He's like, I made a career off being a Newfie, and it's hard
Is
to
any
turn
many
the switch
fake
off.
Albertans out there? Like, oh fuck. All right, you caught me.
He's the only one on the internet.
Oh fucking A, boys.
like
And
a
I was
dog.
like, thank God that is over.
Yeah,
Tupac
just go on
hologram.
fucking TikTok live. There's like 9 old guys smoking cigarettes in a Chevy right now, bitching about Trudeau. That's
a lot of guys.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. If you swipe through TikTok live, it's like people bouncing ping pong balls trying to get it in a cup, and then
Oh,
girls doing
fuck.
makeup, and then you always get like this straggler, like old conservative guy trying to like debate people on topics he doesn't know.
That's your algorithm.
Yeah, man.
Do mine?
Is it really?
You know what? Like, yeah, because before you set up your TikTok, you put in what you're into apparently.
Oh.
And for some reason,
Is that
I
how
didn't
you
say
found gay
nothing
Santa?
sexual. I purposely said nothing sexual or sexy, and now I get. I mean, I'm sure they're of age, but they fucking look young, and they're just shaking their ass right in my face, and I don't know.
What's the age of consent in Newfoundland?
Oh, we don't have one. Fuck that. That's
weird.
not fun.
That's strange. That's a weird thing.
Never
Like,
heard
if
of
they
it.
can swim, it's good.
Yeah.
Water tested.
Grass on the field, play ball.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now. It's just like blocks of people talking on camera.
Oh, we got to.
I just imagine.
Look
like,
at this.
people-
Wait, are you
Look-
saying people
look
are
at this,
watching
guys.
guys on cameras talking?
And then
about guys
one-
on
It's
one
very
dude.
meta.
Dude,
you know?
the fella in the corner here, St. John, New Brunswick,
What is
single and looking for single and looking 43. He's got 0 viewers.
That
Just
guy,
send a letter to Santa,
Yeah.
buddy.
This guy,
Dude,
is this live on the stream? Are we putting him out?
Yeah.
Sweet. This guy looks like he's single.
watching
This guy looks
live
like he's
TikToks.
single and looking for for used computer parts.
Oh damn!
Oh man, you get the
really-
blanket as the blinds. That's always a great sign.
He's got fucking hardwood trim around his window.
Oh my
What
god!
You just
the
blew
hell?
something out the window.
This is
Miggy, put in the chat. This is what I like to do on TikTok Live. I'll go, "Hey, do you remember me?" Type that in there,
oh my god.
and then usually they'll say like "yeah" or something, and then if he acknowledges it, tell him, "Oh, that's awesome! You remember when we kissed under the bridge?" And these guys go fucking bananas. I spent way too
Yes.
much time doing this.
No, now I want this in my
what
algorithm.
does it say on his
I'll
hoodie?
see
Does
if I
that say
can get
red
the
deer?
audio.
I want to fuck
Does that
with
say
people.
red deer on his hoodie?
It could be.
Yeah, it does.
Jesus, look at the lines. Look at the worry lines in this dude's head. Holy smokes, this guy looks like he's on his
Dibs,
5th
dibs.
mortgage.
I like his
dibs.
shelf.
You like his shelf? So it's weird that the shelf is up at the ceiling. Like he's in a basement.
Is that
But
weird?
he's on TikTok looking for a pussy. Like we shouldn't be roasting his shelf. Let's roast him.
Looks like he's going to audition for Shameless. Man, what do you figure this guy does? Make wooden shoes?
I feel like this is the best. This is all he does.
Yo, what's his day job? He looks like a job-having guy.
Maybe it works and we're the fools.
Oh,
Yeah, he
careful.
could
If
be
he's
rich.
playing music, we might get kicked off of YouTube.
Ooh. Okay.
Gintatsu has legit kissed somebody under a bridge.
Sounds like we just got.
There we go. Now we'll be able to hear
Where'd
him.
my troll go?
Where'd my troll go?
What is
Oh, I
this?
can't call you a
Oh,
troll.
yeah. This will kick us
Oh
off.
my fuck. Why did you have to be a regular person?
Oh,
This
no.
guy's hammered on TikTok Live.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Now some
God,
kid
that guy's 42. It looks
wanted
like
to
he
try to
blew
knock my
a
server
point
down.
42.
So bad we're not in Red Deer.
tried to knock my server down. This kid did. He's got a little surprise coming to him tonight.
Not, oh my God, I was
By the
spot
time
on
these
with
things
used
get
computer parts. This guy's
Kid's
talking about
good.
servers.
By the time he gets past it, it's going to be hitting him for like fucking 3 weeks.
This is hilarious.
Oh, in the fold.
That's the
Oh,
fuck.
no.
He looks awful lot like you, Brendan.
No.
This is what me in 30
Yeah, sound guy,
years.
Yeah, you got a few more years to go
Holy
before you get
shit.
that haggard.
Yeah,
Man.
that's like 37.
What a fucking idiot. Why are you sitting on TikTok Live single 43 and looking? That
Oh,
that
wow.
cracks me up, man.
That is hilarious. That's one way to put it out there. I mean, if you've
I
been
guess,
banned off
yeah.
of Tinder for like all the assaults or something,
Yeah.
like people keep escaping the basement.
Apparently, when you put things in women's drinks, it's against the law. I didn't know.
Gin says we should crowdsource and get him a camera, a webcam for Christmas.
Oh yeah,
Use it as
he's
cell
running
phone.
an iPhone 4.
Jeez, that's rough.
God damn.
You guys heard there was a school shooting today?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we got a.
Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
There was or yesterday. Was it yesterday?
I think it was this morning, wasn't it? I don't know. Wait, what's happening?
That sucks.
Yeah.
What are the
Well,
details?
no.
I saw
Oh,
it like scrolling
there.
by.
The
but-
school shooter was pretending to be the cops, and he would knock on the doors and say like, "Hey, I'm the sheriff. Open the door." And then they were like, "No, we're staying in here." And he was like, "Yo, bro, let me in."
That
and then they were like,
sucks.
"That's what the kid said. That's the exact." He said, "That's sus." And all the kids ran out the window and escaped, except for the ones that died.
So, oh fuck! You gave me a grain of hope. Like, and they all escaped, except the ones that died.
well, I mean, both teams won. They both walked away.
Damn.
They both played.
But we're
yeah,
not watching
like,
footage
That's
of it,
the
are
thing.
we?
No, that's the thing though. The school shooter,
Oh.
like they do school shooting drills now. So like what you do. So this guy knew what the drill was, and he knew to like pretend to be the cops. So because you got to
Didn't
figure.
Chappelle have a joke just like that?
Yeah, that's the Chappelle joke happening. It's you got to figure they're teaching.
Chappelle gave him the idea.
Yeah, they're teaching the kids not only like they're teaching all the kids, but they're also teaching the shooter.
Yeah.
One of
That's
them.
fuck. I
What's
forgot
the
about that
solution?
bit.
I heard some wild, crazy people say you should have all the teachers have guns. That's crazy. But is there like a mediary kind of version of that? Because that's crazy. How do you stop this?
Well, I'll say this: if you give a gun to somebody who's not experienced with a gun, it's not going to be a good solution.
What if they train the teachers to like?
Well, I think
Good
the
idea.
teachers would be like, I don't want to. Like some people get freaked out by guns. It's weird.
Because then now they're looking for
don't.
people who's good with guns and who's good at teaching.
Yeah, you know what? You're going to have PE teachers. You're going to have a lot of PE teachers.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to have English literature.
All right, math, fuck 2 plus. I don't give a fuck. Listen, this here is a fucking
2 plus 2.
Non-caliber.
No, it's 2 plus 2 equals 22, and that's the caliber we're shooting today.
Just slowly becomes barracks. We're just making army soldiers.
They're just cleaning their gun in physics class.
Coney 2024.
It's like if the bullet's
Oh,
going
dude,
this
Coney.
fast.
Because I'm still listen. I'm not over Coney 2012 yet, so I can't. I
wow.
can't.
I
I'll
fell
catch
for
up to you.
it. I fell for it.
Yeah.
Like I went over. I thought he was providing work for youth, and I'm like, I need a job. And then he's just scamming
Part of the
people.
movement.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Coney.
Well, he's
Coney's
like Bernie
definitely-
Madoff, but different.
Coney's gonna. Coney's gonna end up on some like reality TV show or something soon.
Didn't he die in a helicopter crash?
Did he? I don't.
Oh
I
boy.
think so. Isn't that what got Ari Shafir canceled? Because Coney died in a helicopter.
You're thinking of Kobe 2012. Oh my god.
That's
Sorry, guys,
funny.
big sports fan. That's funny.
You can't finish my vax thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah.
Anyways, these motherfuckers said we're not from Australia in like an Australian accent, which I thought was weird. You know? Do you guys know what happens in Australia? Where like all the indigenous people, they're like,
Yeah.
it's the indigenous elder. She's like making this video, and it's all probably conspiracy theory and stuff. But like she's like saying like they're rounding us up. It's the most terrifying, scary, unnerving video you'll ever see. This elder is like, "Hello world, we're in dire straits right here. The government's forcing us into concentration camps. We're calling SOS from the New World Order." It's really sad.
This sounds like because Pink Floyd would always like start their music with like old news footage sort of being played over it. I'm ready for Brick in the Wall to start here.
Terrifying.
Are they doing shit like that?
Well, there was videos. They're like, one of our tribes has gone down, and we need to go on Facebook Live because the military is coming in.
Is
and
that
all
the
this
Black
stuff.
Hawk tribe?
Yeah. Well, the weird thing was, like one of the government officials from Australia came on and said, "Nuh-uh," and she was like Aboriginal too. So it's weird. It's weird. I'm a little invested, biased. I don't know.
So it
But,
might not actually be happening, but
there are people. I don't
Debunking
know,
it?
man. I'm worried.
Where did you?
I've got bookmarks.
Did you get like your shot in your left arm or?
This one.
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird how they like ask you what arm. I'm like, isn't there some?
Yeah, I was
you know,
like, which
shouldn't it
one
matter
works
or
better?
something?
Which one works better?
You know,
Put it
or
in
they
that
ask you what kind you want. I'm like, that's fucked. I'm like, is
what
one.
flavor?
I
don't know,
I asked him
man.
to do it between
Does
the
one
toes.
have peppermint?
It gets you higher.
Jim Morrison. I thought that was
Straight
weird.
to the system.
It's like people. When I got,
I wanted to smoke it, really.
I
You
got
can't smoke it.
I got the Pfizer one, and somebody was like, "Oh, you should have got the Moderna," and I'm like, "What? What? I didn't know I could order differently. I thought you just showed up."
Is it a
and got
sativa? Is it a fucking?
Such scary names too. They're all like Blade Runner Corporation names.
Yeah.
Why can't they
exactly.
just say like the bloop?
I got the Whalen Utani up here. It's
Yeah.
great. I got the munchies ever since.
I don't know the joke.
Vaccine edibles. Are they coming out with vaccine edibles?
There's a pill
yeah, there's a
apparently.
pill coming.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a Hall's lozenge.
I think it's a placebo
Yeah.
for the anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so weird.
Here we
There's-
go.
You know, all
what's
the
weird?
people are marching, and I'm
we
just
go.
who like why do we march? Like who gives a shit
Yeah.
anymore?
I'm
Oh
so
man, put
over
your dad on the
marching.
podcast. Let's do it. Get him on
Let's
there.
hear Papa Doofy.
Get your father on there.
You know what's
No.
strange though? Like I'm down like $1,000 for like the test because I'm doing right. I wasn't fucking like cheating or whatever. If the government's like, hey, we are doing this way and it's the best way forward, I'll pay the fine, whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the weird thing was in the lineups for the tests, it was just like normal looking people, like students and stuff. I thought they'd be like these right wearing crazy, kind of like you two, in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
line there.
You figured they'd have funny hats like
Yeah.
us.
But it was just strange people. Or I mean, normal looking people.
No, yeah, it's weird. Like if you're arguing with somebody on the bus about like vaccines, or just ride
That's not
bus.
the place. That's never the place.
It's always like it's just you can. It's hard because you look at people and you go, this guy looks like he smokes weed and plays hacky sack, and he's got like an NRA T-shirt on or something, and you're like, oh fuck, didn't see that coming.
That's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's on the bus.
But that's the thing. Like I think it's hard to be like, oh, I'm left wing or oh, I'm right wing, because like I'm all about guns and I love abortions. So like I'm on.
What the hell are you? man?
Love abortion.
Everybody's like a complicated sort of mix of things.
Like there's a lot of people for abortion, but Nick loves abortion.
With
It's his
guns.
favorite.
Yeah, that's how I start my day.
So how do you want us to shoot it?
in the cunt.
Save the placenta.
Are you sure this is how it's supposed to be? I'm positive.
I'm a doctor.
I'll just unload this clip real quick and
It's
you'll be
funny.
out
I
of
just
trial.
walk up with a piece of paper and
I
staple a
missed.
target to the belly.
The baby just comes out as 50 Cent, like the baby's fine.
Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse shot a skateboarder once and he died. 50 Cent's got shot 9 times. Like, that's a tough guy.
They breed them tough out there in New York.
Yeah, apparently.
That rapper crowd.
Actually, has inflation kept up? Should he be changing his name?
But yeah, I think he got a few more dollars.
Yeah, what is he, 87 cents now?
Yeah.
Has to be.
Dad's here.
Yeah.
50 cents. Yeah. Should be 87 cents at least.
No. Back in my day. Get your damn dad on
What
the
currency is he?
By the way, this episode is brought to you by
Yeah, blood.
Shoddy.
Yes,
Wow.
that's right. We're at that
Shoddy.
mark.
Stab your friend in the neck.
That's not what it does.
That's not what it does.
I don't know anything about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just force
fucking do
sponsorship
it.
plug.
No, that's
It
all
just
good.
came to me.
Fucking, here's the wheel, man. You know boats.
There we go.
Do the bags cut? These are nice bags.
Yeah.
You could put stuff in those.
You can put
Look at that.
drugs in here.
Yeah, you could carry around
Nice.
drugs or paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Throw this in
That'd
the
be good.
volcano, Frodo.
So,
Wow.
You can't.
so these are actually made out of, I think it's adamantium, maybe vibranium. I'm not certain. It's some
That's
sort of a metal.
True.
And it's
Something on the periodic
guaranteed to stab through aluminum cans as long as you're not a bitch.
Oh,
That is
there
right.
goes my fucking.
Yeah, if you're not a bitch and it doesn't work, money back
If you're
guarantee.
really not a bitch, you can fucking Let's go.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Maker's mark.
This episode was also brought to you by tape. Tape.
Electrical tape.
Use it.
For when the zip ties keep breaking. So I don't know what
colors are.
don't know what relationship you have.
A good one. A good one. A
Man.
sexual one by the sounds of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe
yes.
that Santa Claus commercial.
How
That's
much
funny.
are those?
Like,
Not outraged. Don't worry.
I believe.
Do you not want to say? Is it-
15% off, maybe?
I can't remember, but I know if you use the code DangerCats20, you get 20% off your order.
not
I do know that at
Let's
theshoddy.com. That's CHOTY.com. And you can get yourself.
And-
this one's the mullet guy.
Sick.
I don't know. I think you can kind of see it from there.
Whatever.
That's great. No,
and then
that's
that one's the Canadian
Canadian
one.
flag.
And they come in gold and silver.
And if you wear this out at the bar, chicks will come. Your favorite chicks, not just any, will come up to you and be like, "What is that? Is that your family crest?" And then you take her Smirnoff and you go, "Ksh, glue," and she's like, "Oh, let's get out of
Oh,
here."
yeah. It's the
what they
pussy
do.
soaker.
This is
Certified
right.
pussy soaker.
It's a it might as well be a pussy whistle.
I mean, you know
welcome.
me. I'm all about safety, and you don't just want to be trying to stab through aluminum with your fingers like an idiot. You're gonna get a hangnail.
It's not even tough looking.
Yeah, why don't you use the right tool for the job? You don't hammer a nail with your face. You use the hammer. So this is the proper tool. There's never been the proper tool. Have you stabbed
never
through a
been.
can with a knife and gone right into your fucking hand like an idiot? Like my uncle, the stupid idiot? Yes, people have done that. I'm talking to you, Ben, my uncle, the idiot. So now we have a proper tool that's safe.
That was good.
That was really good.
I like that.
Trying to one up my sales pitch, Nick. What the fuck?
We're a team.
I thought I did it.
We're a team.
I was like, you will get pussy. I'm like, don't be an idiot.
What's the shittiest merch you've or even you that you've seen comics do? Like where you're like, that's stupid.
Condoms.
The shittiest what?
Merch, comedy merch.
Condoms.
Condoms. Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it was just their face on the condom wrapper.
Really?
And it was
And
They
it
gone.
sell
didn't
well?
And they were all expired.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want
Are you
to.
going to pee?
Not so much shitty, but
I'll grab you
the most wildest, like, well, it's really funny actually. Chris Gordon
Oh god.
has
Who's that guy?
the wolf guns.
Oh, they.
Yeah.
He has the wolf guns.
Good guy.
And like it's just like he bought like a bunch of these wolf guns from no, not wolf guns, sorry. So animal guns, and they make different animal sounds. So he bought like 100. They were like $1 at the dollar store, and he bought like 100 of them.
Yeah.
And you're just and everyone.
Whoa,
everyone
you're giving
will
away
want them.
his supply chain right now.
Oh yeah, sorry. Probably shouldn't.
I bet he sold a few.
I mean, I guess he's unplugging his merch for him.
Yeah.
yeah. No,
But
it's
yeah, he
good.
sold a shitload. Everyone was like, I want a gun.
He used to
I
sell
almost bought one.
swords.
Oh yeah, and swords too, right? Yeah,
He
like
used to sell
he's
swords.
he's known as selling them like the craziest merch.
Well, he's Mr.
Great
Merch.
idea.
Yeah, that's a good
Mr.
guy.
Merch, Mr. Merch himself.
Oh yeah, he sells it.
I sold dish towels. That's pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah,
I just-
dish towels.
Does he
Sold
have your
pretty well.
face?
Got my face on it. Yeah, it's like a reference to a joke. So like, if it wasn't that, they'd be like, "Oh, that's random." What the fuck is he selling dish towels for?
How many people do you think have jerked off into those?
God damn! If whoever did it is a sad individual.
Like what percentage
All in
of
my
your
face.
sales? Like the fact that you've got jerked.
You know, I'd like to
legs.
hope at least one. I don't know if that's flattering, or should I just, would that be flattering? I don't know.
I mean, some
well, they're
people
not-
just
the
reach over
show
and grab.
sucked. The show fucking sucked.
It's better than heckling.
Yeah. Heckle me after the show. Jizz on this. Jizz on my
You
face.
can sell them. Yeah, just jizz on
Yeah.
this if you didn't like the show.
Yeah, heckle my dish towel for fuck's sake. With your cock.
Oh man.
I thought about selling beef jerky because I got that beef jerky joke.
Yeah.
And then I made a bunch of beef jerky to see if I could sell it. The margins are low. You can't make any money off beef jerky.
I'll have. No, actually, I'll just have water. Actually. I'll just get water. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
This is the waiter. This is our waiter off
Thanks,
camera,
Brennan.
guys.
Brendan's a great
Brendan.
guy. He's a great CEO, and he really knows how to camp in his ship. I don't know if he's ever told to you, oh my God, Brendan's crying.
You see, you call, well, that's
Brendan
because
is
you called him
tearing
a COO,
Did I? What's
Yeah.
the COO?
Chief Operations Officer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. CFO, CEO.
Come on, man. God damn. You're talking business with a Jew over here. You got to get on that shit.
So you're really Jewish?
I'm half Jewish,
Half Jewish?
Yeah.
Okay, half Jew.
and I lean into it for 8 days a year real hard.
Fuck it. Is it Hanukkah was always growing up? It was always.
There's a bucket of cum.
Fuck yeah. Good old Berto. Just give her a minute like a beer, right? Like just wait for the phone to settle.
Your finger in
She'll
it.
settle.
Just like a Guinness.
Foamed
Oh fuck!
water.
Here we go, boys. Here's my last beverage.
It's all fluoride.
That is way too much.
Oh yeah,
fluoride.
it's fucking half drywall, half H2O. Fuck yeah, boys. All right, if your water don't look like this, you're a pussy.
Just use your teeth as a filter. You're fine.
That's the cloudiest wine I've ever drank, and I'm oddly fucking proud of it, dude.
I grew up on well water. Does you well.
Yeah.
Where did you get with the weirdest merch? I'll ask the chat too while we're at it. What's the weirdest merch you've seen, like a YouTuber or comedian promote or sell or bought? But what was the weirdest that you seen?
Oh, he sold jerk off rags with his face on them.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, because they were, I sold dish towels, and I'd buy like a bunch at a Costco, and like they weren't nice looking, so they just looked like rags, and I had my face on them, and then I'd show them, I'm like, buy these, and then an audience member did yell out "cum rag" one time. It's like, "Cum rag!" Like, yeah, sure, yeah,
How big was
just
it?
buy it.
How big was it? Like,
It's typical dish towel size, so you can, depends on what kind of range you got with your cum shot.
Yeah. No. I
Perfect.
think- Do you want like a big hand towel or do you want like the small dish towel? 'Cause if I use
No,
a big
no,
towel,
this
I
is-
always wring it out or else it starts.
How much are you coming? Yeah, you got to wring out your dish.
How many
towel.
dishes do you
I think
do,
that's a
sir?
problem. I got the AstraZeneca. That's all.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
Oh,
That's a whole
yeah.
other gear right
Guys, I
there.
gotta piss.
Okay,
go right ahead.
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah.
Take the headphones off.
Oh, you're
Feels weird. Feels
Oh,
like you're
careful!
out
You
of
got
it
that
when
shoddy going
yeah,
on.
you're
You're all wrapped up.
You're all cunted up.
Yeah, you twisted. You got a twist in there.
Not ideal with headphones, but
Here, I wanna go around and ask just to see what everybody thinks. Kyle, what do you think Hanukkah is?
It's marketing.
You need
It's a marketing ploy made up by the Jews to displace Christmas.
okay. Sounds good. Sounds
Pretty
good.
right, wasn't it? No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
similar.
I'll actually, it's like I know you have the candles, and it's a thing.
142. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we got the candle.
Gotta measure your dick size to get in
Yeah.
the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
the
A dick
menorah
print
or
to
the
get in.
candle.
Yep. Yeah, and then it's like thanks for like it wasn't Jesus' birth, it was like them dating, right? The parents. It's like their
No, this
relationship.
is way before Jesus is alive.
Okay, yeah. I know you give out candy.
Yeah, we do. Gelt. Yeah.
Yeah, tops.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I know. I'm a cultured man.
Chops.
I'm a cultured man. And if the candle goes out, you drink.
I mean, yeah, you do drink. You're actually supposed to eat greasy food the whole time. You're supposed to be really unhealthy for it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's great.
That's like the opposite
Is that
of
like
Lent.
a rule?
Yeah. It's supposed to you eat everything's supposed to be like fried in oil, like all of it. You're supposed to be eating donuts nonstop.
Really?
Yeah, and
So-
latke.
So before, when there was no donuts, we're like, we're really fucking this up. And then they made donuts. You're like, this is what
Yep.
we're supposed to be
That's
doing.
why it's the Festival of Lights. That's why we call it the Festival of Lights.
Oh, they always have that at the racetrack.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
elephant ears. Elephant ears. That's Hanukkah.
Brendan's from a small town.
Yeah.
I've seen that at the racetrack.
That seems like a really Jewy thing to do, to charge people to look at Christmas lights, you know?
Oh man.
No, what is it? It's real, right?
Yeah, well, what happened was there was the Jewish people and the Greek people were fighting, and the Greeks are going to kill all the Jews because that keeps happening. So, and all the Jews were locked in this fort. There's a guy, Judah Maccabee, all these Maccabees. Check them out. They're wonderful people.
He doesn't have an Instagram.
Yeah, he's dead. But they had to last for 8 days against the Greek army before reinforcements could show up. So they lit their lantern, and they were like, we only have oil for 1 day, but the oil lasted for 8 days. It's a miracle. And then on the 8th day, people showed up, and they didn't all get exterminated.
Oh, wow.
So it's about properly rationing oil is the holiday. That is literally what it is about.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's not. Yeah. So it's not exactly tied with like us, like the Savior. So you're like less as a Jew. You're like less upset about like Christmas being a crossover thing.
Yeah, that's like a whole other thing.
Okay.
That's way different. And it's weird, too, because, like, Greece's economy is in shambles, and apparently Jews run the banking system, so we hold a fucking grudge.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't know
taking them
that.
down. We'll see you soon, Germany. Going through the list.
What about you? What are you like?
He's half native.
Religious wise?
No, just like what's your ancestry?
German, Norwegian.
No, the chat just said that Kyle looks like a Brett Forte that was ordered off of Wish.
Ooh. Ding, 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 ding.
Fucking shout out to
boy.
Sean Numbers.
Damn.
Brett stole my look, man. Yeah. He's also not native. He's like a secret brown white guy. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's
He tans.
He's
just so
a
he
double
can get
agent.
the-
He's
yeah.
a brown white guy, eh?
He tans just so he can say more risque stuff. I know him.
Oh, yeah. Works on his tan. He's up to the AR. He just needs a little bit more tan.
Oh
to get
yeah,
up to the
we
other
do
medals.
encourage the chat to fire off good roasts too. By the way,
Oh, yeah,
we're big
fuck
fans of those.
Speaking of which,
I got
great
the
roast
first
show.
one.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
that
had a
was fun.
fucking blast. It was all of the jokes about residential schools.
Holy shit!
Smokes. It went hard in the paint.
Yeah. There
That
was like
was
one
fun.
native guy in the audience, and like I kept like locking eyes. I'm like, haha.
You're both like waiting. Are you gonna do something about this?
Right.
These guys are
man.
supposed to be my friends, and they're saying, I need you to just step up, and then I can join your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start the riot. Well,
Yeah.
I'll follow you.
Yeah.
So there was a native guy in the audience. Was he?
He had glasses though.
Oh, they don't count.
No.
So, what?
No.
Does that like change it?
There's that awful white stereotype, like, well, a minority with glasses is usually okay.
What? I've never said
used to
that.
wear
Hey,
glasses.
this is a minority, and he's disabled. He's probably doing fine.
One of the good ones.
Yeah. Oh, and he's wearing braces and missing a foot. This
Well,
guy's awesome.
There's some that get contacts just so they can keep being oppressed. Just I ain't fine.
Oh shit, dude.
I should have delved more into like the white supremacy thing for you, though. I'm just bad at roasting, I think. You know?
It was funny.
Yeah, you go. You're almost too nice sometimes.
Well, mine are very mean, just no one gets them. Like it's like too long and it's like
Yeah.
If you only understood what I was trying to say, you would kill yourself.
it was a great show though. I hope it goes again.
Yeah, I had a fun time doing it. It was awesome. The audience members were savage.
Were
They were grabbing cards and writing down jokes to like roast all the comics and stuff.
Oh wow.
There was
How
actually
many,
an
how many
audience-
people?
I don't know, like 4.
It was a good handful. It filled
I don't
the-
know how many there was, but yeah, the audience member, he won the first one. He won the first like envelope of money.
Okay.
Yeah, he did a joke that like was funnier than all the comics jokes, and I think the comics were like, "Shit, we got to step up our game."
That guy's writing
Damn.
like 50 cards though.
Oh yeah,
was, like,
he's
just-
not even a comic. He
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
tearing in. He made some good money.
It's
That was
just like
awesome.
saying some people are ugly. Like that wasn't a roast. It was just a mean thing.
Yeah.
You're shit.
Well,
I don't like you.
Because Kyle went up and did his standing up comedy presentation, and then I'm reading the cards. One of the first cards was "The Catholics were right." So I read "The Catholics were right," and I look around confused. A woman in the audience that wrote is like, "The residential schools," and we all just explode laughing. I'm like, "Oh my god!"
That lady had
Shark eyes.
yeah, short. Yeah, she totally did.
She's like, "Ah!"
She had hate in her gut. I could see it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I hope to God somebody brings up that goddamn event. Oh, baby. Oh.
But it was refreshing getting shots at everyone else. You're making fun of like what is it, like mentally disabled people?
Yeah,
there's
that
like
was
some
fun.
gay jokes. I'm not doing a good plug for your show. I'm sorry, but it was really cool to laugh
Oh,
about
yeah.
stuff like that. You know.
God, it's fun. It was tricky figuring out a way that we could do jokes about that and it's acceptable. But yeah, I figured out a way to trick people into it.
It's fun and it's good to poke people. I didn't tell you. I had this audience member come up to me once outside the Grindstone, and she's like, Kyle, I'm so glad I found you here. And she's like, I just wanted to tell you that I noticed when other people make homeless jokes, you don't laugh as much as them. So if you don't find it funny, I won't laugh. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you're just gonna stop yourself from laughing? It was great. I was too rude to her, but like,
Yeah,
here's
you hit her, right?
Good.
I hit her and then I started drinking. But here's what I figure.
He knows the audience.
Yeah, he's leaning into it.
Here's what I figure. If I can't, because all that stuff's kind of malarkey, the whole like punching whatever. Here's what I figure. If I'm laughing hard at someone making like a Leif making a gay joke or someone making a joke about that, if I'm laughing hard at that and not the native thing, then I'm an asshole. This is an asshole. I get to laugh hard because I laugh lightly with the native homeless stuff. You know, punching around.
It's
Punch
What do you
everyone.
think about that? You want to ruin your career?
Yeah.
yeah. What's your least favorite minority? What race
love
do you
them
like?
all,
What's your
actually.
least
That's
favorite
actually
race?
White.
Oh, I don't know. I got to go the 150 meter.
What?
That's my least favorite race.
What is that?
You don't build up enough speed quick enough. I can't beat that.
Dead.
Call your father.
I missed you, father.
11 days.
Dad's actually been trying to call during this. He's fucking loses his mind.
Send him a
Oh,
link.
sees you. Maybe he sees me on there. Oh, sees you on the Danger Cat channel.
Send him a link. Send him a link. Say, hey, Dad, sorry, can't talk. I'm being dumb. I'm ruining my career.
Oh, fuck, dude. That'd be actually kind of funny. Watching on the YouTubes right
Yeah,
now.
on YouTube, yeah.
Watch his dad's like got an English
Tell
accent
the one
or
about
something.
the. Oh, boys. Oh, boys.
Oh, man.
You're
Okay.
not talking into a microphone.
This motherfucker
topic
brings
I wanna bring up.
notes.
Okay.
This is a funny one for you guys.
Okay.
Don't you hate wearing your worst set of jeans? What's your worst set of jeans? Because you got to rotate through them.
I'm not writing your jokes for you, Kyle.
I don't know what I'm up to.
I'll write the setup and the boys will
What do you
fill in
think
the
about
blank.
that? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm half Jew, half Irish. That's pretty terrible genes right there.
Ah, he's up to 3.
I'm doing my own shit.
Hey!
Honestly, that was the worst of them. I'm out of prompts.
Oh, he crosses it off. Nope, never
Oh.
mind.
Hold on, Gin says,
worst
my best friend is native. Walking 118th with him is the only way I can get down there without a shiner.
Hello. Another guy in the chat said he'll buy one of your Spanker Chiefs. Hey.
Spanker what? Oh, cum rags.
Cum rags.
Cum rag, get
Yeah.
it right, sir.
Where do people buy your
Yes.
merch? Is that a Facebook
I don't
thing?
have, I got a website, MikeLynchComedy.com.
You spell
So
that?
I love plugging it, obviously.
How do you spell it?
Fucking Mike Lynch comedy.
Fuck, let me get a pry bar to fucking pull a plug out of this motherfucker. Jeez.
Yeah, there's only like, I mean, you can only get tickets on there now. And are we plugging? Should I continue?
Yeah, we can do this
absolutely.
whenever. We'll
Do
come back
whatever.
and do it 6 times.
MikeLynchComedy.com. Check us out for some great stuff out there.
Why would you
I'm
switch
selling
the
the kids'
accent?
book.
Why would you do the American
Guys,
accent?
everybody, check out MikeLynchComedy.com.
And we're gonna swing it over to Kyle Knapp for the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, it's I
It's
don't-
raining blood, you white pieces of shit.
Yes, yes. Stay indoors.
I just took a hit.
Oh,
I just wasted all that weed.
You know what's a crazy thought to think?
do tell.
Before the weather guy, it was just like some guy, like Dan, who just like was good at guessing.
Yeah.
Like in times of like villages, right?
Times before television.
He's just trying to get you to write a joke for
No,
him
I
again.
have jokes for this. It's a weird thought though, right? Because like there'd be one guy who could like guess really well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He'd be
he'd
the
be like, oh, I just, feel a little chilly right now, so it's going to be,
Minus 15 with a
tornado
13-degree wind side.
Yeah, with the wind, he gets really specific.
Yeah.
28.5 degrees with the wind chill it will be. Because
Was
I
it-
have a feeling.
Was it me and you talking about the shaman and just making up shit and be
That
like,
was for the Dino's writing bit. Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah. That's. Do you want to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was, I don't know. I was just like, me and you were laughing at
What,
like
has it
the
got the N-word in it? Why are neither
no,
of
I
you
was just
saying
like
this?
the fact that some guy could just make up shit and they'd be like, oh.
Well, I think and this
shit.
is bad. This is not good. I feel bad. Sorry for the native guy watching. But here's what's my thought. Okay, you have to either be fully in with the spirituality, with or you're like some fucking. Okay, I'll do the fucking bit. No, I'm not gonna do it.
What's happening?
I don't know. It's just thinking like, let's say you're not a shaman back in the day, right? But you have all these problems in the tribe, right?
Yeah.
So the shaman could have been like the ultimate like undo button, staples button for any like cultural issue happening, right? Let's say there's a problem, right? There's like these two. They're like, hey, we have a big problem in the tribe. There's Peter says he's a woman. Should we kill him? And then the shaman's like, whoa, hold your horses. Let me talk to the spirits for a second. and then he goes and he comes back. He's like, all right, I talked with the spirits, and they said he's what it's called two-spirited, and that it's cool. Right? And they're like, okay, we're going to kill him. That's good. You can talk to the spirits. He's like, it's good I can talk to the spirits. So it's not a really good thing to say as a native, but if I was in that position, I'd say stuff to help just socially cohese the tribe. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing?
You don't want blood?
That's what you took from this?
you're like, oh, I don't want my tribe to kill itself.
Anyways, I don't believe this.
Wait, you don't believe in your own premise that you just asked us a question about?
Now you say something wild.
Yeah, you get canceled too, man. No, I just like I was laughing at me and him were
I'm
giggling.
into like I'm trying really hard to connect with my culture, and like the problem is like I did sweat lodges a lot, and I wanted to like see something like a vision, and I'm like fully in it, but like I never saw a vision, and I remember I was at rehab. And I was at rehab. Hold on. I was at rehab. And they were doing.
Show some fucking compassion,
You know,
Nicholas.
now is the time to listen.
I'm in.
Here's the thing. I was at rehab, and so I was like trying to see stuff, and then there's a rehab in California. It's not anywhere close. There's this guy there, and he had like schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Right? And I was in the sweat one time, and I thought I could see like my hand, like I could see light, and there's this big flume of like a tower of light. I'm like, I can see stuff, and then I talked to him after. I'm like, I think I'm starting to have visions. And then he's also really smart. He's like, the human body emits small amounts of light with heat. And I'm like,
Just debunk.
yeah.
Your excitement.
I mean, if this schizophrenic guy's
No, you
like
didn't.
says you're not gonna see stuff, I just think I'm not gonna see stuff. I'm not gonna get the visions.
So was it in California? you went?
Yep.
Really?
You
Was
had
it-
rehab in California?
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is like the dopest rehab you can hit up.
Yeah.
I hear
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how you
yeah.
actually get into the MCU.
Yeah, you don't know anyone there.
So why California, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's no one there that knows. I don't want to out this
'Cause
guy.
he
This
doesn't-
schizophrenic. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Just being careful.
He wants to be the next
No,
Iron Man.
that's fine. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Okay.
There's
you
like
don't
a big
wanna say-
thing with AA. It's like just fucking. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
No,
Colonel
I understand.
Sanders. Yeah.
I don't know how much schizophrenic guys. That was dumb.
To rehab somewhere else.
It's like a game of Guess Who. Is your guy schizophrenic? Is he an alcoholic?
Yeah.
We're just slowly piecing it together.
It's weird though with religion, right? Because like, I don't know. It seems like it's more connected to the old version of what it was, like, right?
Yeah.
Because like, just like 200, 300 years ago, like we were doing this, and it's pretty well stayed the same. You guys have had like the Christian thing. It's like 2,000 years old. Like, how do you know it's still connected to like the base root of what it was?
That's why the Jew thing's like 5,700 years old. So
You guys have been around that long?
yeah.
Wow.
The
What-
oldest religion.
but
Oh, Jesus
yeah.
was Jewish.
yeah,
Jesus.
that was my thought.
Christianity was created by a Jew.
Uh-huh.
So 3,000. You had to have Jews beforehand.
I want to start doing an
I knew
original.
more.
Yeah, and then he just did like a remix. And
Yeah.
yeah, came right out the
Jewish.
kitchen.
Jewish.
Yeah.
The
he
remix.
He created a 3-day holiday. That's what we give.
So I was like, yeah.
That's how they started controlling the media. Was way back there.
Yeah.
It's
They
this
put-
guy.
yeah,
It's this guy.
They put,
was actually-
they
we
put
had-
words in a book.
Yeah.
We had burning bushes everywhere that were telling people what to think.
Yeah.
Goddamn Jesus! Like we need left skips.
Yeah, they're like,
Last
oh, we see
gift.
some people coming, light that bush on fire and hid behind a rock. You're like, ooh.
Like that ayahuasca on fire.
It's going down.
We'll do it to the slow guy.
Yeah.
He'll,
You're like,
he'll tell people.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I just talked to a bush that's on fire. Ooh, don't kill anybody. Ooh.
And Scooby Doo wasn't invented until 5,000 years later.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for that meddling Jew.
Oh man. Religion though, eh?
Yeah, it's weird stuff. It's
Holy
strange
heck,
things.
that
People are
religion.
mutilating their penises for
Okay,
it.
let's
Yeah.
say that 1,000 years later, there's no religion. What replaces it? Is it
Banking systems.
that? Yeah, I knew you'd say that. That's a Nick answer.
I'm wearing the right
An
yarmulke.
app called Skip the Religion.
You order and nothing comes.
Maybe just
Yeah.
an injection that you don't feel guilt.
That would be good.
Yeah, you're just like, there we go. That's the same as confession.
Does it also save you and like send you to heaven?
Well, no, there's actually a big pushback on it because a lot of people think the government's using it to control your brain, and they're like not taking the injections. So religion actually starts making a comeback,
Interesting.
but it's actually just Kanye West.
Yeah, it'll be like
That's
it'll be
all.
like a hipster thing. It's like, oh yeah, I'm Jewish.
Somebody should clip that for when this happens. Kanye West takes over.
Oh,
Doesn't
dude.
didn't he start a church or something?
He would. Yeah, nothing surprised me with it. You know how some people do so much crazy shit, like, yeah, pretty much like you know when Donald Trump's in the news, like, yeah, of course he did.
I hear he
course.
even had sex with a
Can
Kardashian.
you believe? But through the end of it, they're like, can you believe what he said? I'm like, yes.
He's
Of
the
course.
ninth degree president, ninth degree black belt president. So
It's
yeah.
actually like a true thing. Like a lot of celebrities will just like start a church in California because then it's like a tax write-off, and then or there's like a weird financial loophole that they get through by having their quote unquote
Fuck,
own
that's
church.
weird.
Yeah, there's
That's
like
weird.
the
You just have to-
Kardashians.
you
I think
donate-
are attached to
Yeah,
one too.
If you donate your
Oh.
own money into a church, you get a tax write-off for it, and if you have at the church, you can actually pay yourself tax-free out of it.
Is that what it
Right.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
figured they'd be like cutting down on, you know, you think they'd catch on to that shit by now.
So many people, there's this big separation, churches, religion, that's all tax exempt. You can't tax that. You can't tax faith. So,
God bless America.
yeah.
It's their own church, boys.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Called Just for the Boys.
Yeah. Hey, Meg, do you got that? Oh yeah, we do. We got that article.
Oh, shit. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is great. You're gonna like this.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
What's it about?
Well, we already covered school
What do you
shootings, so
Yeah.
we should be all right.
So, yeah.
Here we go.
So, hey, guys, are you worried about plastic in the ocean?
Wow.
Sperm is. Do you want?
So, yeah, there's a company that is now using sperm to create an alternative plastic. Sperm.
Like what? Human sperm?
Yeah.
and they're
Fish
collecting.
sperm. Right now, it's
Fish sperm.
salmon sperm right
Yeah.
now.
Wow.
But we're working our way. I've been saving up. I'm ready
Is
to help
that-
science here.
Okay,
I got
like
a towel full.
how much salmon sperm can you forage? You know what I mean? Like that gotta be expensive. You think anything made of salmon sperm would be like a rare, like a fucking, like the Queen of England would have a salmon sperm necklace or
Oh,
something.
I guarantee they're putting like fucking salmon porn on or something in the background. Like they're just putting on fishing things where the fish always gets away, and they're just rock hard salmon. They're just going in there, just fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, you make a
Look at
salmon.
researchers have already created a cup, puzzle pieces. You want to scroll up? Just
Wait, researchers
yeah.
created a cup,
puzzle pieces and DNA molecule from eco-friendly plastic. Just call it cum. There's always.
just call
Can you imagine if I'm like, have a glass of milk?
Yeah.
Like,
And guess who did
wouldn't
this?
trust that.
The Chinese did this.
Yeah.
That's what they're up to. They're the best pranksters in the world right now.
Is that right?
I
Dude,
don't.
yeah,
Oh.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
COVID, they hit us with COVID.
Yeah.
Now they're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna sell these Westerners
Yeah.
cum cups.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
There's
Get
like
out of here.
there's an Asian Impractical Jokers. That's just
Yeah.
it's just cameras on us.
Yeah,
They're using the bags.
what was that show? It was like MX.
MXC, yeah,
MXC.
That was
It's-
great.
Extreme
That was
Elimination
great.
Challenge.
Yeah, those two are behind all this. They're like,
Oh man.
I have an idea.
The cup does look like it is made out of sperm. 100%.
Where's the picture of the cup? Is there one in here?
Oh, there was on the thumbnail. I don't think. Oh, it didn't show up.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be crazy if like China was like responsible for all like our woke policies. They're laughing like, they threw out the straws. What moron.
Like, could you imagine if you started a prank and it like got out of hand? Like you were just like started a religion as a prank, and then like a war starts, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the Tide Pod challenge, I suppose. That's pretty close.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
that was
Oh
that
my
was the
God.
thing.
That was a good one.
But I don't feel bad
That was
because
a gooder.
like those are the people that wouldn't have made it like very far in life.
Yeah, we just weaned the herd. What's it called? Thin
So-
the herd.
Thin the herd, yeah. Get those slow zebras.
I have a problem with that because like let's say I'm environmentally eco whatever and I use it, I'm gonna have issues. Like I know
Well-
it's probably clean, but like if I leave coffee in my cup and drink water of it, I taste the coffee.
Maybe it's
can,
like
can vegans have it? Because it is an animal product. It's an animal product, so vegans aren't allowed to use that. Could they not have cups?
yeah, but then they can use it knowing that animals felt really good making this. Like, you aren't a vegan unless you have one.
that salmon's coming. Like, oh, look at that wide mouth on that bass.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. What do you think it smells like fish?
Man, we gotta order one, boys,
Yeah, we got to figure it out.
for the shop.
Let's
We'll be a
go
new
to.
sponsor.
I think you get them from Wish.com.
Yeah.
do a
Alibaba.
taste
Jack Ma is just rubbing his
Wishjizz.com.
hands right now.
But if you like drop it in breaks, does it just smell?
Probably. I would
like,
guess.
if you burn it, like, what happens? How is it eco-friendly? Does it dissolve?
Yeah, that's gross.
Does it dissolve
wouldn't
in your
drink it.
mouth? Like,
Yeah.
how does that
I'm
work?
saving the environment.
you are
like, if you're
just
eating a
making this
fork,
worse.
What are you doing? We're about to make
my
you a
first
puzzle.
time. Oh wait, okay, I see.
How do you put underwear on?
I'll show you.
Having trouble.
It's the kind of guy
Let
that
me
puts his
show you,
socks on
boys.
before his pants.
What are you? Oh.
That's right.
Did it.
Slam dunk,
Coupon
baby.
code is DangerCats20 for 20%
Said this
off.
little kid don't got it no more.
Right? Danger Cats? I think
The
it's
chatty
DangerCats20.
boys.
Yeah.
I just like to reiterate.
Okay.
Everything I've said right now is jokes I'm working on. Not even really things I believe.
Yeah.
They're just things I've heard.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't have any
And I'm not
opinions.
even native.
Not even native.
What was that? There was a roast joke about how you looked like
He's
an
Italian.
Italian trying to get a grant.
That was a good one, yeah.
Oh, man. That was a fun show last night.
Dino came out of the woodworks and just threw something at me. You know Dino
yeah.
Primo?
Yeah.
Dino Primo.
We got like a roast from like Dino Primo out of the blue. Is like some racial fucking.
Yeah. I love how he was in the back corner, just like backlit by one of those like dim
Yeah.
lights in the back of the comic strip,
You
and
just
then
see
you
his
just
halo.
yeah, you can just see him. That was mine. Whoa, dude.
You know if you land a good one, you want credit, right?
Yeah.
You can tell the
Me.
silhouette. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's
Oh,
he always has that
sister.
New York Mets hat, the dad hat.
It's going to be a while before the next roast. I think the next one's going to be January.
January
Wow.
15th.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
You're hosting that, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm hosting that one.
Yeah. And check that out. There's tickets you can buy somewhere. There's probably a button
Not yet.
below me, maybe.
Not yet.
There are
Not
so
yet.
many comedy shows going on right now. We got like 1920. I have a bingo card.
What?
Let me bring it up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This is the thing you said was
19
too
or 20
complicated?
different comedy shows.
Yeah, 19 different 20. Edmonton comedy is like booming. Back before the
Really?
pandemic. Would you say this is true? Edmonton's like a low-key comedy city. We not only do we
Yeah,
have good
I-
shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we got this
sure.
bingo card. It's got like all these shows. You can find this at Live Laugh Debate. And yeah,
Dot what?
you
Dot
basically
Bingo.com.
No, it's Facebook. And you can win a $100 gift card just by going to comedy shows if you fill this out. And it's got every comedy show in the city. Some
and
Danger
you
Cats.
can't afford the Secret Santa.
I'm making no money off of
$100.
this. I'm making no money off of this. But anyways, the point is, there's a lot of shows coming back, yours included, and it's just, I think it's good. I think comedy is gonna come back because like we're at like half capacity right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before you used to be able to go to every single show in Edmonton, and it would almost be packed,
Yeah.
full of like audience members. It was great.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Great.
Do you have a show to plug?
Yeah, we got our debate show coming up. That's going to be at a comic strip this month. And yeah, we basically debate. We have two comics go head to head debating like hot button societal issues. We had communism versus socialism. Communism versus capitalism. We had what was the other ones?
Right leaning.
Right versus left.
Yeah.
That was a funny bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had what else we have? We had lockdown
drugs.
versus anti-lockdown. We had feminism versus feminism, which was yeah. This Christmas it's gonna be like a mixed bag. So check it out if you like. If you guys like, it's a good debate show.
Hell
I
yeah.
love how you plug it. Yeah, we're doing a show this month.
Oh shit, that's the actual next date.
I don't know.
Wait,
Wait, are you about to find out when your show is?
Yeah, Dino works like that.
This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. You have to find out when somebody's show that they
Sick, yeah,
run.
check it out.
Yeah.
Uncle Hack was on that before versus Will Hannigan.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think it was on the other website, Migs.
That's actually, I think, the first time I met Hack. Maybe the second was on
Oh,
the
never mind.
virtual one that we did.
Yeah, that was their best show. They
Yeah.
used to
Yeah,
do
that was the first time I met you.
I was a balloon for half of it.
Oh,
that was fun. Yeah.
It was a weird show. No, it's fun. There's comedy in between. Everybody's funny. Like, it's a great premise for a show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little out there. We just need good shows right now. Like, I mean, just normal shows. Like,
Oh.
I'm stoked this kind of is taking off at least a bit as much as it is.
it's great to see like other people throwing on some shit. Like Jim's got his Wednesday night back now. What is Sterling doing something on Thursdays?
He's just open to open mic. He'd post, he's like, hey, I'm running probably a great show.
Yeah.
Probably a great
Every
show.
Sterling show is great.
We've got the secret show. Actually, we've got a confidential show.
Yeah, that one's coming up.
I don't know.
December 7th?
The 9th.
December 9th. Okay.
Yeah, we're
What
allowed
does
to
that
talk
mean,
about that.
confidential show?
It's
like-
a secret show.
It's
Oh,
you can't.
okay.
Yeah,
You can't. You gotta buy
secret.
tickets.
Yeah, and then you get all the information. But it is in Edmonton, so if you are in Edmonton, then you can.
But there is a little
Come to the
added
show.
value
Yeah.
to the Patreon people.
Yeah,
We're
Patreon
gonna,
subscribers will get. The
yeah,
episode.
and that's if you go to right up there, patreon.com/DangerCat69.
He got it right.
Oh, it took me 7 hours. 7 hours of practice. Yeah, you check that out. We'll throw the video up there. It's probably not going to be the best quality. Like, I still recommend you come. We're not going to have multiple cameras or anything, but yeah, you can check it out there. Danger Cats, or no, wait, what is it? Last Call Confidential.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Forgot to name my own show.
Nice.
yeah,
And that's the one where, like, behind the pail, you get all racial and stuff.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
say your real
Oh,
opinions
yeah.
about women and
Yeah.
the environment.
Kyle,
Not
I
the
haven't
one
said
right-wing
the
environment.
N-word in
Say-
a day.
Pussy?
Yeah. Whoa. Hey,
You say,
let's
yeah.
not get
You say
crazy.
fuck pussy? No.
What was
no,
it?
No.
What was it Kyle said
Shit.
before we started
Just
the
got
show?
demonetized.
When Nick
Shit
says
got
the N-word,
dogged.
it's okay or something. What was
What
it?
I said.
You said something.
no.
And you're like, no, it was fine.
On your show, someone gave you a random card. You actually said the N word, and I said everyone didn't like that.
yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. It's a hard one to get. I just always got to figure out the ER.
That's what black people hate the most is no white people practice.
I know. It's terrible.
The deliveries all go off. That's
It's all about timing, delivery.
Yeah. Oh man, I was talking to Toson about that last night. I'm like, look, dude, I'll say it. I was like, I'll fucking sing the word all the time. He's like, I know. I know. Everybody does. It's
I
like,
only
dude, I'm
say
a
it to
fucking
black
huge rap
people.
guy. I love like every
Yeah.
now and then. I'll let her rip.
Yeah, I've only ever said it to black people, and I think that makes me less racist.
Well,
Yeah, probably.
I got a black friend
like
in
yelling
Newfoundland,
this
and
as
he,
he's trying to walk
made me
away.
say it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he caught me with his buddies, and he's just like, "Say it, man. Say it. Say it." I'm just like, "All right." I was like, "Man."
and then he recorded it, and now
well,
he gets 10% of your
yeah.
jerk off towel
He
sales
gets out,
money.
it's
or
weird. It's
release
like
it.
it's like it turns him on or some shit. I'm like, dude, I'm not helping you get hard anymore.
Oh, did you have to show him your feet for an Xbox?
No, that's another story.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, it's a deep cut.
I told the guy one time that was like, "How long are you gonna do this like internet thing?" I was like, "I only got like 3 years." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I created an account that's linked to these accounts, and I got drunk and made up the password, and I made a video of me in a Home Depot parking lot saying the N-word for 3 minutes straight. So my career's over at about 2025."
When we go to Home Depot, that's how we find each other. We get lost. Oh man.
Once you get a certain point, they'll be like, "All right, now we get him." Just saving it in a glass jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait.
You guys can tell it's you saying it. You're saying it wrong.
He's got his microphone down here.
I'm not gonna say it again.
Hold it as far away as possible.
I got one in me. I got one in me.
Kyle's so uncomfortable by how racial it is. He's just slowly backing away from the microphone.
He's like, dude.
I'm white. How do you think I feel?
And Newfie. And Newfie. If things go tits up, I think you're the first to be thrown into the whatever thing happens. They're gonna go after the Newfies first.
That's how it goes.
They're going to get him in Fort
That's
Mac.
at least what I'm pushing.
They're always trying to take us down. See, fucking trying to be Irish.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you're trying to avoid people taking away your Lucky Charms, so.
Oh
matches
my
up.
god.
No, don't be stealing my Lucky Charms. No, seriously, boss.
One guy goes, "Kramer's Laugh Factory set on loudspeakers."
See, that was shitty because he's not a comedian and he's too new at it and he had no idea what to do if he's bombing.
That's the
Yeah.
thing people don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, still should have
That's,
done
that's,
that.
Of course.
that's
yeah.
why I love Dave Chappelle's like biz, like like I'm 80 or 20% black, 80% comedian, because like this part of me is like, Kramer, that motherfucker. Then the rest of me is like, damn, dude's having a bad set. Don't let him break you, Kramer.
Did you see his apology video? That's wild.
Yeah, it was so he kept saying the N-word in that too.
No, it was almost worse. He got Jerry Seinfeld was on like David Letterman. And he's
I'm
like,
sorry you didn't get it.
He's on David Letterman and he's like, no, he's really sorry. He's what's the deal? And then he like brings the TV on and Kramer calls in and you know what he says in his apology? He's like, I'm very sorry for any of the Afro-Americans that I may have offended. And like it's like, what the fuck? He just solidified himself as insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what he thought was gonna happen.
I'm sure he's sorry.
Yeah.
That's funny. It just Jerry Seinfeld on Letterman. What's the deal with the N-word?
Guys, I've never understood the N-word.
My
Isn't
favorite,
that bad?
the Louis C.K. bit about like you can't just say the N-word. Like now it's in our head. We both know the word.
Yeah.
It's worse than saying.
That's a
it.
fun bit. I was like, but we're still gonna stick to the N-word, Louis. Too scared.
Yeah, you'll get there one day, don't you?
Yeah, we gotta
Don't you
practice.
worry. Who's your favorite comic to watch nowadays?
Geez, that's a good one.
I mean, present company excluded.
Who did I love? Shane Gillis's last special. That was really good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we were
was
just
good.
watching it before this.
That was great.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
Mine, like, oh man, there's so many good ones. Shane Gillis is awesome. I actually was just going back and watching a bunch of Stanhope stuff.
Ooh.
Like listening to some of Stanhope's early stuff.
I read his book, but I haven't seen much of Stanhope's stand-up. Honest to God.
Oh, really?
It's kind of crazy.
Oh my God, he has this one bit, and it's a true story where he saved up all these painkiller pills and sleeping pills, and his mom wanted to die, so he just gave her all the pills, let her overdose, and then they just drank and watched a movie together, and like he killed his mom, and he talks about it in his special, and it is like a master class in being vulnerable with an audience and like
Jesus,
touching on
I'd
something
say.
dark and dirty. Holy fuck, man! Listen to that guy.
Crazy.
Jeez. And Dave Attell. I listen to him. He talks
Oh,
about dicks a
yeah.
lot.
David Tell's great.
Yeah. Skanks for the Memories. Oh, I love that album. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, who was he was always on the road. Greg Giraldo. I've been watching a lot of Greg Giraldo stuff lately.
Yeah.
Him
Figure
and
he'd be
Gillis.
pro-vax.
It's the roast
Yeah.
master.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Shane Gillis is cool. Like he talks about like his sister being a heroin addict and stuff, and like they're always on quests and stuff. It's just like again, like just super vulnerable shit that could be
Oh,
emotional,
yeah.
but he's just like fucking
Oh.
riffing on it, man. It's
So
awesome.
good. Yeah.
Love it.
It's fucking funny. We were watching him on the roast before this. Just
Oh
going
yeah,
into
on
it,
the
way
Legion of
that
Skanks one.
Yeah, the way he delivers his lines and stuff. Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
he's
I
the
think he's
best.
coming to the strip soon.
Yeah. Will's opening for him, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Norman's a good follow on Instagram. Just short little bits of comedy you get every week.
Yeah, he's
Great.
super funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I'll record the comedy and then I watch it, but I don't want to edit it and put it up. Like, I don't like doing that. That's ew.
Yeah.
No, thank you. That's
Especially because the
work.
laughter's way quieter, I've found.
Well,
as a
it's because I'm
comedian.
not funny.
I just edit them in.
Oh, yeah. You just record yourself like, ha, ha,
Yes.
ha, 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 and then mix it up.
That's why just standing in the
Noxious-
back of a comedy
noxious
show
laugh track.
stealing laughs. Oh, man.
No, I have a rule. Like, if I record a set, I don't listen to it that night because, like, the laughs are always way quieter than you hear on
Oh,
stage.
man. I listen to it on the way home.
Yeah.
I got, like, I get in the car and go, how bad did I fuck up?
See, I don't think that makes you a better comedian. I have the least amount of experience. Oh, except Danger Cats.
Yeah.
You're new. You're the new guy.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm
you.
the
No.
newest.
Just joking.
Quitter. Quit while you're ahead.
I have
loser.
like 3 years, but yeah, totally. I don't think that like listening to bad sets makes you better. Controversial?
No, I agree because I listen to because everyone's like, oh, listen to the bad ones and figure out how to get better. But if you know the set was bad, you know, like listen to your good ones and be like, oh, I'm gonna figure out how to make them better because then you'll keep your confidence and you'll feel, you know,
Oh,
you
you
won't
have
hate yourself and fucking. I got some sometimes.
Jeez.
And not anymore. You just erased it. But yeah, and you just because if you listen to bad sets, you'd be like, I just fucking suck at comedy.
See, for me though, when I'm doing a bad set, I'm always scrambling to try and win them over. So it's weird. Like I'll be listening to it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm starting to come up with that idea. I'm starting to go, oh shit, it failed. And it's like, okay, did I bail too early? What could I have done?
Well, yeah, if you're building a bit, like like listen over, like what gets a laugh, what don't. But in terms of just, you know, anything around that, if you're just having a bad set, you did your old shit, fuck that.
Plus, I'm not a very good writer, so.
You read a lot.
Oh, I'm a prolific
Yeah,
writer.
yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I write a ton.
I'm a shit writer too. I just keep 5% that ends up being good,
yeah.
and then just write more.
That's the trick.
Danger Cats, as a new guy, do you like cut out do you cut out new bits that you don't like? Like what's your process? Do you just like chop off ones that don't work or you like still like trying to tinker them?
Yeah, I think I got like 10 minutes that I'm really satisfied with now that I use consistently, and then now it's just like finding more, you know? Like I feel like I have I wouldn't say it's great, like it still could use a lot of work, but I think like there's
Got a comfortable 10.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I can go to this and I know like, okay, this works, and this works, but it's like, where can I trim some fat? Where can I punch it up? And like now that creative process is like constantly firing, you know? So it's like fun. It's fun for me as a new guy because I just like, I'm in like the giddy, like fucking honeymoon phase of comedy. So it's like, and then you hear about the 3 to 5 year mark where you're kind of like, oh, what am I doing? Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? And then like,
Yeah, I'm excited to get there.
yeah, dude. But I don't know. Like as far
That
as
was
like,
every year since I started, for fuck's sakes.
yeah,
It's like, what the fuck am I doing? And
yeah.
just keep doing it.
Well, the fucked up part is this is what I've wanted to do forever, is like stand up comedy, and then I just took the longest road to get there. I started the YouTube shit, and then I started doing like podcasting, and then I started doing like everything else but stand up, which is
Right.
weird.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
No, I get it for sure. Like, yeah, I did like the other route. Like, I know a lot of people who, I want to say a lot of people. Like my buddies, like they're into like the YouTube stuff, and
Yeah.
before they ever try to perform, that's what they had going. But that's like a huge advantage, right? Like, so you got some experience, and you got this fucking awesome channel and shit. So that's just gonna help each other out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
And-
didn't,
Oh, so what were you gonna say?
you didn't even use your YouTube stuff to like get
No.
ahead.
No, I wanted to. There was like a piece of me that was like, I should just use this to my advantage, but then I knew like I wouldn't. I didn't want to be that guy that just came in and I was like bringing people out to shows to come watch me bomb at open
Universal
mics.
Star.
What?
Universal Star.
Oh,
The guy that came in that was demanding to be put on shows, he brought a manager. He was like bragging about his.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I've
dude.
dealt with a lot of those.
I didn't want any of that, so I used my real name when I first started coming to open mics, and then I didn't say fuck all about Danger Cats. Or if somebody knew about it, then they knew about it and they were there. But I didn't post about where I was going. I wanted to know
Right.
if like the shit I was doing was actually funny to
Right.
people outside of like that, because you've already won their trust. I feel like if they've seen your
Yeah.
stuff online, they're kind of like a little bit excited to be like, oh, maybe he's funny, you know? Fuck.
Yeah, like when I first started doing shows like post the videos, like I was doing stand up for already like say 4 years, something like that.
Right.
So then like Newfoundlanders would come out, and like luckily I didn't like just try and do a whole show on my own. Like I had, hilarious friends of mine,
Give him a
on-
shout out.
Shout outs to, well, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like, because they'll probably give me shit like, yeah, anyway, I don't want to seem like I have any ego whatsoever, but we did shows together. And it was great. Lisa Baker, Colin Hollett, Brian Aylward, we all did shows together. Whereas, like, some comedians go on delusional, like, I can fucking close right now.
Yeah.
Like, let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, I don't know what else to say, I guess.
Coming up with
Get all shy.
like I don't really know Brian, but like Colin and Lisa are both fucking killers. They're incredible comics. So like when you came up, you fucking basically were training with the pros.
Yeah, like Brian and Lisa and Colin. Yeah, it was just being around them definitely made me better for sure, and teach you to just be brave on stage and just not give a fuck and just keep pumping out new shit.
That's the worst thing an audience member has ever said to me after a show. They come up and they go, "You're so brave."
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to be funny, not fucking
Yeah.
brave. You're like, I learned how to be brave. Yeah, we all got that, man. What do you think
Thanks,
else?
bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're so brave. It's like, what?
Yeah, you're a cunt.
Oh, God.
You're a cunt.
Jeez.
Holy fuck.
Fucking brave.
Yeah, man.
We're just like, so what do you do for work? Anyway.
What's your
Well, I figure maybe I'm wrong. I figure that most people, like average people who might even want to try stand-up comedy, if they could remember and combine like all the funny stuff they said in their whole life, they probably have a shoddy 5 minutes to start with.
For sure.
Did you pull from like all your old funny stuff you said?
No, dude, I spent like 2 months writing before even going, and I was like rehearsing bits, and like I would call dudes like back home and like run my bits by them and see like, is this all right? Is this all right? And they'd be like, yeah, it seems pretty good. Then I took it to the Empress and bombed so hard. So it was like, but it was like, it was a fucking, nobody laughed for like 4 minutes except for
It
one
could be a
comic.
tough room sometime too.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it's because
Empress usually.
he brought fucking mega energy to an Antifa rally, basically.
Yeah. I
You're-
came up and I was like trying to do school shooting jokes and like jokes
just
about
dominating.
gay jokes. I was like just being really in your face, and like it wasn't good.
Do you know the first joke you ever told on stage?
Yeah, it was.
That's how bad the show went. He knows that.
Oh yeah, dude. It was like I started with about the school shooting that happened at W.R. Myers in high school or in Taber, Alberta, and it was like, yeah, and it's funny because there was a Mormon kid. It had a public school. In case you're wondering how much God is a cunt, that was the punchline.
Right.
And this woman just looked at me like, "Are you fucking serious right now?"
And that
And,
woman
like,
was Lisa Baker.
yeah. Fuck. But then, like, the whole, my whole set was like gone after that. I could not say one thing funny.
Oh well, it's and who knows? Maybe a joke you had after like what a crush, but you started with your school shooting stuff, so they're like,
Yeah.
they're clocked out. You could have
Yeah.
murdered after.
I gained zero trust right off the get. But I'm glad it happened because I learned more from that than I would have if I went up and just murdered for 5 minutes. And I've been like, oh, dude, I'm fucking.
Yeah.
This shit's easy.
That's kind of like the problem I had when I started, because we had a great club, and so my first set was like a full house, like easy audience.
Yeah.
Should have bombed. And then after, I'm like taking all my friends out. We went to an open mic and just ate shit. And I'm like, but what? I fucking crushed the first time. What the fuck's?
What was the first joke you told on stage?
It was about how easy I get boners. My cat would rub across my leg, and I'd just be like, my dick just bursting out, something like that. Talking about puberty. I think I was like just turned 20. And, just talking about
Topical
my
in your
dick.
20s.
Yeah, just talking about my dick. Like, yeah, him and his dick. And they'd introduce you like when it's your first time, like, and he's doing it for his first time. Please show him some love. So immediately everyone's like, I'm gonna be super nice.
I've had people
So
like
nice to
I've
him.
had people come up to me and go like, "What are your credits?" Oh, just tell them I'm doing it for the first time. They're like, "Nick, you're headlining the show."
Oh,
And
that's
I'm
funny.
like,
That's a
"Do
great
it."
idea, actually.
Yeah, do it.
And he was amazing. It was his first time.
Yeah.
Imagine how good he's gonna be next time. And it'll keep coming out.
When I started, I remember somebody brought me up. Tandy Martell brought me up as like, "This guy just won just for laughs." Winnipeg Comedy. It's like my third show, and I'm like
Oh,
going
really?
up, and I'm like, "Oh, you can just lie." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I'm gonna remember that."
So Danny just made that up?
Yeah, he just made up a whole bunch of stuff around me, and
That's
then he
funny.
introduced me as Nick McGregor. Yeah, when your name rhymes, it's hard to remember.
It was funny when we were down in Austin in July at the one show. The one guy, like, I think one of the fellas just handed him a bunch of fucking shit. Just say all this, and I was a professional MMA fighter, which is kind of true. I played professional hockey, which is completely false. And then he said something else, and then this guy like headlined some made-up festival down in Canada. It was like
Fleshlight Fest.
yeah, it was like I think like Brett or Sam just wrote a bunch of fucking shit for this guy and then just handed it to him. He was like, yeah. He's like, he did all this? Like, well, I played senior AA hockey, which is like where you go to die
Yeah.
playing hockey.
That's where talent really
yeah,
shines.
that's where every has-been just needs an excuse to leave the house.
That's where you go before you quit and start beer league.
Yeah. That's a step before that. So it was like kind of funny that I
And they
learned.
listed all the credits too.
What's
They
that?
listed them on stage.
Yeah. He like went up and he goes, "This guy's a world traveler, man. He's done a lot. He's fought professionally in mixed martial arts. He's also played professional hockey in northern Canada."
It's funny. It's like,
He's like-
you think the host would be like, well, why do I got to mention his hockey and fighting career?
Yeah.
Fighting.
Like, is he Joe Rogan or what?
Yeah.
You don't even say that about Joe Rogan.
No, right? It's fucking.
What was
it-
Austin like? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh man, it's such a cool
warm.
city. Yeah, it was fucking way too hot for me though.
Yeah.
Like, it was July. It's middle of summer. It's humid
fuck,
as fuck.
yeah, I can
We
imagine.
stayed indoors basically until about 6 p.m. and then it was straight to comedy club, another comedy club, and it was like that every night.
I'll talk to the rabbi about changing the temperature for next year, okay? We'll see
Thank
what
you.
we can do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Did was there like cool shows? Did you see any like killers coming through? Was
There was a oh fuck.
You fucking
I'm
gross.
What's that?
Gross.
Gross.
Andrew Gross.
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 Yeah, sorry. Fucking Andrew Gross.
Jason Gross.
Or Jason. Fucking
Oh,
holy
Jason-
shit, man.
Jason
Oh my
Jason
God.
Rouse. Yeah.
Jason, I'm actually talking
Andrew
about a
Gro-
completely different comedian.
Yeah.
Andrew Gross is not Jason Rouse.
Yeah, he was kind
fuck.
of the one shuffling us around from show to show. We got to see. Fuck, I can't remember his name, but we it was sick, dude. We got to take the ass end of Red Band's secret show for like the Canadian takeover. So it was like it was front ended with like all these killers from LA and shit. So it was like pretty rad to just kind of be around those guys.
Of course.
I'm just reading the chat.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
It says the fact that Nick is gonna go home and get laid after this wearing that sweater blows my fucking mind. It's the joys of being married. It's not what I'm wearing; it's what comes off.
It's like a roast, but he also believes in you.
Yeah, it's such a supportive
Can't
roast.
believe that fucking weirdo's gonna get laid after this. It's like, I didn't know that.
such a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
But Kyle, what's the worst you've been brought up on stage? Oh, wow, that bad, eh?
I don't know.
Fuck, it
I
wasn't
can't
me,
really
was it?
remember.
Definitely Nick.
Yeah, what did I do?
May have been. I brought up Kean Beatty as an alt-right comedian just to see what
Oh, really?
happens. Yeah.
What the
It was at a university too. I told him, and he's like, yeah, do it. We'll see what happens.
God.
That's funny.
So
That's
I
awesome.
assume bad.
It was a cold. Well, he just did his act, but everyone was like, "Is this the racist part?" They were just like waiting for him to do it.
Yeah.
He's an alt-right comic. he
doing-
does have alt-right energy to him.
He's
you know
got
what I mean?
alt-right haircut.
yeah, dude.
That's what he's got.
Yeah. He looks like a good Proud Boys kid that would do like a YouTube channel for him.
Proud boy in training.
Yeah. A news reporter for Rebel News.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, man. Isn't there a guy named Kean on that channel too?
Yeah, redhead.
Yeah.
It is a very Irish name.
Yeah, it's
Kean?
like
Yeah.
What's it mean?
It's how you open a lock.
I knew you were gonna say that. Say something.
Dad. I missed you, Dad.
Bad jokes. God.
shit, dude.
No, but you've never had a bad intro?
I'm sure I have. The mind's going blank. Give me a second.
Okay, I'll let you
right.
spin the wheels on that. Nah,
No, don't talk. Just give me a
Oh,
second.
okay. Just give me a second. Yeah.
No.
Just some good dead air for everybody. Yeah. Soak that in, you fucking
buddy.
wieners.
Checking my phone. I'm not even
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah.
You're just checking Instagram. No, I've had the weirdest one is I always get my name mispronounced.
Oh yeah.
And it's weird.
How
and
do
my
you
name,
fuck up McQuick?
I don't know. I've got
can see my name.
McGren.
Or they
I've got
fuck up Nick.
No, Nick is pretty straightforward.
Nick?
That's a white guy. I have gotten Mick before, which I'm like, that's actually a
That sounds
slur.
kind of cool.
Yeah. But on posters, it's always spelt wrong. Like I've had, I think,
With
about,
a K, right? Because or
Yeah,
not
yeah.
supposed, or they include a C.
they put the C,
right.
and there's no C. And that
Those
is, like,
idiots know how to spell quick.
yeah, that's okay, guys. Look out for the posters coming up promoting our show where my name is probably misspelled.
Yeah.
It always is. It was misspelled on the Cyber Gong show. They were like headliner, and he sent it to me and said, "Fuck, I just realized the spelling mistake." And I'm like, "Ah, it's okay." I
They
don't
always
care
mispronounce
anymore."
my name. They pronounce it like pussy.
Michael.
Next, a huge
Yeah.
pussy.
Michael.
Coming to the stage.
I'm stoked on these
Gay
sperm
boy.
plastic bags, sperm straws.
I
Imagine
mean,
sucking
a
sperm
puzzle.
straws.
Is that better than a paper straw?
You know what? It is.
Yeah, would you prefer salmon
Good
cock or
oily.
sperm? Like if
Salmon
it doesn't
cock
melt,
straws.
because at the movies now they have the paper straw, and if you're watching like a movie that's longer than 90 minutes, you're just drinking floating chunks
Yeah,
of
it's
paper.
like paper mache soup.
Yeah, it's
Nice
horrible.
It's nice.
It's terrible. We don't even have turtles here. There's no turtles
I
here.
like it. It's like a cheap booster juice.
It's protein.
God, why do we care so much about turtles?
You picked a great time to have the show, by the way.
Why is that?
Because like it's before hockey, it's Wednesday before the shows. The idea was like after people would just like come to our shows.
A little bit, yeah. If like there was one later.
Oh, you don't have a show?
No, not
You should
that.
have a show.
We would.
You should have a show.
Yeah.
We were
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about
we
it.
were-
The security guard downstairs doesn't like that idea though.
Yeah.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, down in the lobby.
Maybe I'm out of the loop. But man, your show's gonna be great. You rose up like everything was against you. Like your first show was at Empress
Yeah.
and like White Ave mainly. So
Yeah.
it was like a hard, but you broke through. You're fine, right?
Is that a question? Right.
How do
yeah.
you feel? Do you feel welcome?
Apparently, if
With
I
the
don't-
comics, yeah.
yeah. Oh, I think Edmonton, like, it's a welcoming community, and if it isn't, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Tosin said something really funny to me last night. He goes, "Yeah, a lot of people tell me that
That's
you're
not Tosan's voice. What the-
Yeah, I'm toast.
yo motherfucker." No,
Hey man, a lot of people done told me.
Island boy.
this man is very good man. No, but he's like, yeah, everybody always talks so nicely behind your back, and I was like, I guess that's kind of a good thing, isn't it? Like, he's like, yeah, well, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I think I thought you were gonna be an asshole. I was like, like, well, what
What am I supposed to do with that information?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm not. So fuck off.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, is it the face? Like, what does that mean?
So, like a lot of people talk nicely behind your back. Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is talking behind
That's
my
what I
back?
said. I'm gonna have to start stepping up my fucking shit talking here. Man.
Well, that's for me. I just talk shit to people's face most of the time.
I was telling
work
Peter, the football guy, we should fake a bar fight once at a show just to scare everyone.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
Tosan
yeah.
should get in on it too.
I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like
It'd be
it.
fun.
That'd be
great.
awesome.
But you should like have on like one of those button-up shirts, but just like the top button done up and it's like kicked out, and like put on like a headband, look like a Mexican
superhero.
gangbanger. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
We're all gonna
you
wear
went
that.
superhero.
You good?
Oh yeah, it's your Hanukkah gift.
Yeah, this is my Hanukkah gift from Nick. He got me
Thermos.
a thermos that says "Best Uncle Ever."
Wow,
Isn't that cute?
That's adorable.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, good old Uncle Hacksaw.
that's so nice of him.
Yeah.
I'm not even an uncle. This
Your
is funny
favorite
thing.
nephew, I'm sure.
With this
boy.
on, I don't know.
Right?
He's got a proud German heritage. I don't know how do you
Is that that's a legit? What's it called? What are they called? The hat?
foreskin.
The hat. That's how much I know. There's no Jews back home.
It's called a yarmulke.
Yarmulke. Okay.
We have another hat called a kappa, but not right now. That's more for the high holidays.
Okay, Yamaha. Okay.
What's the difference?
A kappa like goes out. It's sort of like a Charlie Chaplin looking thing.
Is that the one with the curls?
No, that's the Hasids wear them. But yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like you're gonna solve a crime when you wear it.
Fair enough.
Detectives really stole the look.
Oh, those sons of bitches.
Yeah, but no, that's the Hasid Jews with the curls. They got the ZZ Top look.
Is there like gang wars between
Yep.
different types of Jews?
There's a Jewish mafia.
Really?
It's a real thing. There's this whole thing. I can't remember. It was a quote in a book, but they said the reason that the Jewish mafia like went away was because they put all their money in their education, and the Italian mafia put all their money in their beds. And I was like, I don't know if that means they're fucking a lot or like they're hiding them in their mattresses. But yeah, there's the Jewish
Did you
mafia.
just Norm Macdonald us?
Well, I heard this.
Because 9/11 isn't funny. It was a tragedy.
That's my wedding anniversary.
That was one of the best.
I actually got married September 11th.
Ah, nice.
What a holiday.
Never
Where-
forget.
What a holiday.
Before the buildings, or
This,
Well,
is
we weren't in the buildings after.
this is great. I like this chirp. How did you get 18 friends to watch this? That is
Jokes
great.
on you. 3 people are gonna listen to it later.
Yeah.
Zing.
I'm sure there's a good majority that don't realize they got this fucking live stream open.
Yeah.
Just like, oh,
It's just playing in the background for mindless banter.
There's somebody in the back of a Tim Hortons learning English from this.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That double take was like you just stepped down from dad up to racist uncle.
I love it. Racist uncle, welcome.
Oh fuck. Well, boys, we smashed out 2 hours on this son of a bitch.
Fuck
So
yeah.
Plug your shows.
yeah, shows.
Sunday show at Grindstone and the debate show at the comic strip.
Okay, and you can follow them. Both their Instagram links are down below. Mike, you got any shows or anything coming up?
I got some. Check out MikeLynch.com. I got a show in Edmonton coming up in March. So get tickets. And yeah, on to Nicholas.
You gonna have any jerk off rags to sell there?
Yes. It's actually, I'm selling jerk off rags, and the show is just a bonus.
Crank, yeah. Crank rags.
Yeah, you'd have to
can-
buy a rag to get in.
Yeah. That's
And
the
you
deal.
have to take it with you. Don't leave it at the
I
thing.
have to see you coming. I have to see it.
Yeah, this Sunday, December 5th, I am in Red Deer with Lisa Baker at the bowling alley doing comedy. Great show. Weird that we're in a bowling alley. Tuesday, check me out. Comic Strip, 7:30, Triple Threat Tuesdays. I'm here next Wednesday, so come for that. And then next Thursday, we've got a secret thing going on. If you guys like that, then come to that. Well, you figure it out. And then the Saturday and Sunday, I'm hosting Yuck Yucks in Edmonton. So that's wow. Okay, that's basically every day next week. So
Nice.
Fuck yes.
And we'll be making comments. Be on the internet.
Be on the internet. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Last Call
Thanks so
with the
much.
Fellas.